Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, good evening and welcome back to Phoenix, Arizona, home of Heat Wave 4. My name is EDC Jr.
And my name is Architas.
And welcome to Top 16 of Heatwave Cross Blueberry Bout Workshop. We have an exciting 80-plus character roster today, and featuring some of the craziest characters conceived in Workshop as a whole.
Yes. The roster here is made in collaboration with BB Bout, which is a server ran by Sparks and a couple others where they basically, they test a bunch of characters and they run them through their own little weeklies. And so, this list is kind of tried and true, right?
Tried and true, absolutely. That's for sure. A lot of crazy picks. I know on the pool side, we saw MSB with that Virgil earlier, and there's a couple of clips already flying around Twitter around that. Like, what the heck was that? It was literally just a boss fight. It was kind of insane. You can expect to see a lot more crazy stuff. I know you hear a couple of sound effects right now. I can see who's sitting on the setup right now. On the left, we got Sparks21, the creator of Blueberry Bout himself, and setting across is Night/, Arizona native, playing Nolan, one of the many side characters in the bracket.
Oh yeah, Nolan's insane. You've seen a bit of it. You'll see more crazy stuff going down.
Absolutely. And Sparks21 going fully Rokesha this bracket. Normally plays the Zephyr, and I'm excited to see something different. Starting out on Merchant Port, of course, we're in Arizona. Nolan's just going to throw out a couple of projectiles. What is that thing around Nolan? I'm not used to that.
Yeah, so Rokesha's kind of a new character here. The way Rokesha's projectile works is she'll throw a projectile, and when it hits someone, it creates a little circle or a little oval around them, right? And so whenever a hitbox, like a shot hitbox, happens, it'll hit them if it hits inside that orb. So basically makes it easier for Rokesha to land sweet spots.
I see. That makes sense to me. And Rokesha doesn't even need those sweet spots right there. Taking 2 stocks straight off a nice slash is Nolan. He can't get anything started, it seems like. Sparks is just kind of carrying him off stage. And just going to secure the stock. That's kind of nutty. What was that? Just a teleport straight back to mid-stage?
Yep.
Night Slash got to find a way to get back on.
He goes.
Night Slash finds his way back onto center stage. And Rokesha does a super down smash off stage. And Nolan cuts back all the way. Goes on with that detonator. Fails to hit the spike. It's a little silly right there. Rokesha go ahead and takes Night Slash straight off the stage.
Night Slash trying to get on, and there it goes. Game 1.
That was a little bit too fast. I was not expecting it to go that fast. The forward air was able to secure that stock off of Night Slash's Nolan. Are we still in 2 out of 3 territory? I believe we are.
I believe
only top 8 is best of 5. Yes, I'm getting confirmation. Yeah, they're talking about it right now. Okay, yeah,
okay, cool.
It confirms it right there. Best of 3. I don't know what the adaptation for Night Slash is going to be. I think he may have been a little bit cold after waiting for that top 8 bracket for singles. And
Rokesha being a newer character, it's kind of hard to gauge exactly what's going on, but Rokesha has a lot of good pokes that she can combo off of. So what I saw there in a lot of the matches, Night Slash is being a bit too close to Rokesha. Rokesha plays a lot like a mid-range character. So he definitely has to abuse more of Nolan's ranged moves to get in. And I think we'll see Night Slash make that adjustment here.
I hope to see that. Night Slash usually likes to get in your face and use these high damage combos as you see right there. Nolan can absolutely do a lot of damage on the output. Like whenever I played a little bit with Night Slash, it was like they get in and they take a stock, it feels like.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, Sparks takes Nolan off the side, and just like that, they're back on center. Forward up still. Got Night Slash off stage.
You can hit Rokesha out of the dash there, but it is pretty hard to time.
Oh, that's
down go the grab?
Yeah, so that's a down special. It grabs Rokesha and slams them into the ground the other way. A little bit of command grab. Yeah.
Alright.
All right, what is that?
So so how that works is Rokesha shoots her little turret there, and then it charges up a shot and then fires. It does track, but it doesn't track very well, so it is pretty easy to get out of the way. You don't need to like air dodge or parry it or anything. But it is definitely a threat. And there we go. Knight taking the stock.
Night Slash taking the up air. And there we go. Sparks with an up air of their own. Back to 2 stocks apiece. And Night Slash, there we go. The high damage combo gets a command grab and sends Rokesha off the stage. And now he's got to keep this advantage state going. A couple of up airs into an up special, into another up air. This is what I like to see from Night Slash. This is what I'm used to. Oh, it dies off the side through the poor DI. Now let's see Sparks' adjustment here. Full stock lead for Night Slash though, and it looks like they're extending it. There we go. Sparks finding a little bit of footing, and this is more what I'm used to. Night Slash goes in.
Some up airs, trying to hit with the projectile there. Fair.
A small mistake. I think Night Slash was dead, and lets Sparks let it back, and Night Slash just goes for a straight dare. Takes game 2.
1-1.
1-1, and again, this is a best of 3. The winner of this will go into losers.
All right. What are they going to ban? What are they going to pick? So definitely thinking Rokesha likes long plats and long stages. Obviously a lot more than Nolan does. So I could definitely see them banning most of the long stages and most of the stages that have like longer platforms. So I'm thinking
I can see that, yes.
Maybe to pick Rockwall. Okay, that's a good one.
Rockwall with the small blast zones makes it easier for both characters to die off the side. Did you saw that? The Nolan just kind of crawled underneath the projectile shot. That's crazy. I had no idea that Nolan had to crawl like that.
Yeah, they scrunch down real low and then go forward. Let's see, Sparks trying to edge guard. Nolan getting up high and slamming down with a bunch of projectiles. Let's see.
And there we are. Night Slash is able to go ahead and... Never mind. Sparks was able to push Night Slash off the stage. And a poor DI off that forward air. And Sparks takes stock 1.
Let's see. Nolan with the charged shots. Getting in with the Abyss Orb thing. I don't know exactly what to call that.
It's just some form of projectile, a couple of eyes. Nolan definitely sees what's going on in this situation. Now Sparks with this advantage state here has a stock ahead of Night Slash, goes out for 2 fairs and takes another stock. Night Slash on his winner side stock right now. Needs to find an adjustment, needs to find a way in against Sparks 21's Rokesha.
All right.
Patient neutral play. Night Slash knows if he messes up once, it can cost him the set. And just like that, Sparks 3 stocks Night Slash and is moving on into winner semis.
That was a fun one.
That was a fantastic one. And Night Slash, hey, what are you going to do? He's the one who made this roster. And I believe I saw, yes, MSB is going up to the setup. Actually, already at the setup. And Penguin sitting down across from the table. Woo. We're going to see some Virgil. Virgil, hey, what are you doing? You waving at me? Wave at the camera. There we go. MSB actually commissioned a full resprite of a, let's say, third-party character that is on the workshop normally in order to be able to legally compete with them on this stream. Wait, they do the little noise? I had no idea. This is the first time I've seen the resprite in action.
Nice.
But Virgil is an absolutely insane character. I've seen them described as a boss character in a fighting game. But Penguin, I know Penguin went with Nova during the Riptide bracket 2 months ago and placed 5th, I believe. I don't remember who put them into loser. And look, there we go. We're going back with Nova. Nova, an insane character in their own right, has this thing called I think it's Blink is what it's called?
Yes.
Blink. And they're able to go ahead and like put a copy of themselves on on the screen and then just like teleport to them? What does Nova do?
Nova is you take Clarin and you give him teleports. You move the Tipper and give him teleports, and you give him like slightly better recovery, and that's basically what Nova is. It's just like what's it called? Swords going everywhere. He's got a couple of neat setups.
Yeah,
it's like clones and energy orbs and whatnot. You'll see what we're talking about.
Yes, and I think Virgil's very self-explanatory, actually.
You can see what's going on screen. It's very clear.
Yes, absolutely, 100%. We know exactly what's going on here. So actually, Virgil has a couple of unique traits. A couple of their moves lead to actually unique normals by holding and letting go of certain buttons. And to be honest, I don't know a whole ton of them, but what you do need to know is the magic man that's carrying Virgil around every so often. That big meter there on the bottom of the screen tells you how much time you have in this empowered state. It increases, I believe it just increases damage and knockback all around, and it gives access to unique moves like all those birds and that finishing touch right there. Wow, that's insane. MSP has only taken about 40% so far. I just noticed when MSP gets hit, the stock icon, like right when it percent, it just looks directly at the camera.
Yep.
It's so funny. Oh my lord, like Death by Pigeons, really.
Yes. Rain of pigeons.
Oh, okay, goes for the monster. Okay, so that's a, I think Virgil drinks a little bit of coffee and tosses the drink right at them. That's a 1 per game attack. All right, again, Virgil's definitely a boss character. It feels like Penguin kind of struggling to find like any way to get Virgil off the screen.
He's very tough to adapt to on the fly.
Yep. What was that? Double dare. I don't need it. I don't need this stock. I have 2 full new stocks in order to take this last stock from Penguin. Oh my god. MSP doesn't even know either. It's like, I just picked the character. Don't punish me for that. It's Virgil, baby. All right, we're going to Rockwell. Penguin does. Right. Okay, we got to go straight in. MSP definitely won that first set. Don't get it twisted. That's for sure. Okay. So something I don't quite understand is seeing the empowered state activate even though the bar isn't completely full. Can you just activate it whenever you want?
Yes, you can. Obviously, it's not always ideal to because you usually want to have quite a bit in order to so you minimize the time you're spent in the normal state because, as you can see, Virgil is very, very slow and doesn't have access to his crazy options without meter. So it's generally all about knowing when to activate it, when's the perfect time to go in and try and get a kill.
Gotcha. And I see those taunts in between stocks. I think MSP gets a little bit of meter with taunting.
It's not just BM. It is actual strats.
Yeah, but MSP's going to say it's BM anyway.
Of course.
Oh my lord, a murder of crows into the down smash, I believe, to go ahead and do all that percent? That's insane. Oh, but Penguin fires back with a couple of attacks of their own. That sound effect feels me so... Sorry.
You okay?
It's just... What do you do? What do you do in that situation?
When you see the crows start to fall down, don't stand there.
Don't just simply move out of the way.
Get out of the way.
And it seems like Virgil has an unlimited supply of crows at his disposal, an army, if you would.
Yeah, you wanna make sure he doesn't get meter, and then if he gets meter, you want to make sure you get out of the way. You can parry it, although I wouldn't
try that. I don't have the cojones to do that. Oh my lord, got the murder of crows and still going on this combo double up here. Penguin's got to find a way to get in. Is MSP lost the stock this entire tournament? I have no idea.
I have no clue.
Oh, here we go. Penguin's just got to find a way in. And now we go into the empowered state. And what the
He's
heck?
got birds around him?
The birds are around him? Oh, there we go. That's the stock. There we go. Penguin's on the board. All right. All right.
Oh.
Power. That's Virgil,
Virgil, baby.
I see Sparks in the background, proud of what he's creating.
Oh,
I love this. I love Workshop so much. Like, in what other scene could you see like crazy stuff come from this? Like, shout out to Sai for making that one.
oh yeah. So funny.
I love them so much. Anyway, I know we have a couple of other. I know we have a couple of other winners sets. I think we're deciding who's going up right now. I think there's a little bit of discussion. I'm unsure what else we can see. But you know what I am excited to see more of? I'm excited to see a lot more of Virgil. Because I have a feeling we'll be seeing that for the rest of the night.
Probably.
Probably.
I know that Slime knows how to deal with Virgil.
Slime knows how to deal with Virgil?
Yes.
Oh, that's very exciting. I know Slime's on the loser side of bracket right now.
Spiker Cake?
Spiker versus Cake Assault is what's next on stream. Okay, so Spiker, I know, plays Malo
really well.
And I know Cake's more known for their Acid Rainbows, but Acid Rainbows is not in this roster. So who's Cake Assault playing?
I haven't checked. I don't know.
So it's a surprise to both of us.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
You know what else is a surprise? Cake Assault as a whole. Where is Cake?
Where is he?
I have no idea. Is Cake in the venue? Oh, it's fine. It's fine. We'll find Cake at some point. But until then, I think we can just chill here. Let's talk about Virgil, I guess.
I guess. I mean, I actually wanted to talk about something because, like, so like how tournaments work, because I know a lot of, like, it's usually something that's like seeding and stuff, because it's something that's just kind of people expect people to know and you kind of learn over time, but sometimes it doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, at first it's like, so why does the first seed player play against the last seed player? At first it doesn't seem like it's very logical why that happens, but in the ideal tournament there will be no upsets, right?
Yes.
Because you want to make it so that way, you know, the matches, like, they get like more and more close as you get together, and so that way you have first and second clashing in grands, right? So that sort of necessitates mathematically that you have this like system where you have like first seed hits last seed and it goes down like that.
Exactly. Like, it's like a fan. So it's like, okay, if you want the best two players in the bracket and they're going to play in the last round, we want to have them on opposite sides of the bracket. And you keep going further with the more players you have down the list. Like, for example, if you have 3 people, you want the first player to be having the bye, and then have the second and third, and then you add the 4th person in, and it goes like, okay, they're going to play against the first player. So they keep adding and then eventually get to this point where it's like lower seed players tend to play higher seed players early, and then when they're in the loser side of bracket, then they're playing people around the same skill level.
Exactly.
That's the idea of a seeded double elimination bracket.
And why resets happen is because, you know, every player in a double elimination gets an elimination.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? So if winner's side doesn't lose any matches and they get up to grands, which one player will always do. Night/Audi.
Okay. So it looks like we're not doing Cake Assault versus Spiker. It looks like we're doing Night Slash and Audi, which I know is a losers match because Night Slash was on the stream earlier. Is this a top 8 qualifier match? I believe so. So what I understand is top 16 first round of losers was played off stream, and I just guess that since Night Slash was on the winner's side, they're in the top 8 qualifiers match, and Audi was the one. Audi was coming from losers.
I think so.
Sweet. So I know Audi placed very well at Riptide using Bar, and I'm not sure if they're going to be doing the same thing. And
we're doing something else.
Big question mark going on right now, because that was definitely not Night Slash and Audi sitting down to set up. I see Spiker and Sora TK? Question mark?
Nope.
Production chicken too? We don't know. We don't know anymore.
Things are going down.
Spiker versus Zora.
Okay, all right.
Is Cake gone? Sora TK.
Okay.
Is Cake gone?
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I guess Cake Assault played off stream, which means this would be a loser side match, right? So this is a loser side match for top 8 qualifiers, Spiker versus Sora TK.
Oh, I'm looking at the screen over there. It's looking really good.
This is going to be insane. This is, I believe...
It's Zera versus Malo.
Oh!
This is going to be crazy.
correct me if I'm wrong. I know Zora had a Malo of their own. Is that correct?
Zora did, but he's been playing Zera this entire bracket. It's been insane.
It's been insane. What does that character do? I could see it a little bit in the warm-up screen. There we are.
Yeah, they're like an ice skating rabbit. So basically what they do is they place low-friction ice down below them, and all their moves they're all like movement moves, and a couple of them switch sides, and you get some crazy combos.
So an ice skater is the idea here.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see how these combos kind of flow together.
I definitely think this is going to be a Zera-sided matchup because Zera really easily gets in. Like that's their entire thing, is they can get in at pretty much at any point, and Malo has to sort of play around that. So we'll see how Spiker deals with that, because usually Malo can sit back and throw bombs, and a lot of characters do struggle a bit with that, but Zera can just zip right in and get in and get their damage. So this will be interesting to see.
Oh, absolutely. I know Malo, one of the 4 characters coming in February of next year, I believe. Is that? I believe that's around there. So tentatively right there.
Yes.
And it's very exciting to go ahead and see characters that were in this workshop environment be promoted to base cast. It's very exciting. So hopefully we'll see a little bit more Malo some point soon. I know we actually had the dev build here, thanks to the Rivals of Aether devs for allowing us to play test some of the new workshop characters that are coming next year. All right. Let's get right into it. Spiker on Malo and Zora TK on Zera.
All right. So it's kind of interesting. So like I said earlier, this is going to be a really interesting matchup for Malo because Zera can just get in. Like that's their entire game, is getting in, and Malo is kind of like a wall character. So we need to see how Spiker deals with it. Spiker usually likes going for Flashbang, I'm looking like, but they're going for Firecracker here because I think Firecracker is a great bomb for like walling out Zera, because Zera doesn't have any hitboxes to like go through Firecracker with, and Firecracker, just has those persistent hitboxes to mess with it. But it looks like Zora's doing a great job though of keeping up with Malo and making sure he can't get into any bomb shenanigans.
It definitely feels like a rushdown situation. You just don't want to let Malo breathe whatsoever. And Zera is looking pretty nice right now. Like, this just feels like the best comparison would obviously be Daedalus is bringing the ice out to the table to increase your mobility. But yeah, this is kind of insane. There we go.
Yeah. I want to note that, Zera does play a bit weird, and they're very, very hard to learn. So, like, seeing Zora go crazy with her is amazing.
Oh, my lord. A dash attack straight into the bomb launches Zora TK all the way up the top, and now it's 2 stocks apiece, but Spiker is bleeding.
Kicking around bombs. Yeah, so the way bombs work is, Malo can hold them, charge them to cook them, or what he can do is he can hit them around. When he hits them around, it reduces their timer, and when their timer gets below a certain thing, if it bumps into someone, it explodes, or if the timer goes out, it explodes.
Got you. And I know there's multiple bomb types with the character.
There's 4.
There's 4. There's 5 in this build.
There's 5.
There's 5 total? Okay.
Yeah. So there's the neutral one, which is just kind of like a general kill bomb. It just like does damage, it explodes.
Yeah.
He has a flashbang, which what it does is when you throw it at someone and it hits them, it stuns them for a bit, gives them a lot of like hit pause. Then he has a firecracker, which he throws, and then it makes 3 or 4 explosions up, and acts as like a really good wall. Probably one of my favorite for those situations. And he also has a finisher, which is just like a very giant explosion. It takes forever to explode. Very, very flashy.
Yeah, it's a very high damage, high knockback bomb, and it's not commonly used to secure stocks is what I see. It's a little bit too slow.
Exactly. Some matchups it's pretty good because like it's very good for covering certain recoveries. And if a player really knows a character or another player, their opponent, right, it's pretty good for calling people out. But it definitely is mostly used for style points.
And in this version of Malo, I see a lot of the flashbang, it feels like. It's that little stun. It gives you a little bit more time to go ahead and figure out what your next punish is going to be. But Zora TK with the Zera is absolutely putting on a show, a full stock lead over Spiker. And Spiker's struggling to find the kill here. Has Zera at 130%. And the longer you stay alive, it's way harder to make this climb back up this mountain.
That is one thing with the Zera to keep in mind is she does have quite a bit of arthritis. Like she's really, really good at combing. That was a great finish up by Zora there. But she has, great combo potential, great carry potential, but then once the opponent gets higher up, it gets really hard to secure kills.
Gotcha. And Malo, I guess, is also in that situation where it's like, if you don't get your, your bombs out, or you go ahead and get your zoning set up, it gets a little bit rough, especially at those higher percents as you start losing your early kill confirms. I know back air to forward air is pretty strong. I know the forward air is pretty cool. Like, you can charge it for a little bit, right?
Yeah. Back air is just good on its own. You don't need to combo into forward air because back air has a pretty low angle. It's deceptively low.
Alrighty, now we are on Frozen Fortress. Spiker probably just wants more space to make it hard. I mean, make it so Zora DK has to approach it just a little bit further. Maybe overextend just a tiny bit so Spiker can take it. Has more time to understand, like.
This is a good plat. This is a good plat layout for Malo. Malo likes high plat, but Malo just likes plats because planting bombs on them is fun. Not really because Malo uses them too much, although Malo does use them quite a bit. Planting bombs on a platform is just super powerful because it does hit below plats, especially with tall characters. It's really powerful, but Zara is a bit shorter, so she probably doesn't get hit by bombs on platforms. Edge guard situation here. Ooh, almost got in, clean in. There we go to uppy. The big reason why Zara is hard to play is because her recovery, getting back to stage, is a bit weird because you go so fast, right? You move so fast, and then you sometimes end up off stage going super fast. You're like, how do I get back? So yeah, it's very cool to see Zora's mastery of that over here.
Yep, Zora is kind of putting on a clinic right now. Both still at 3 stocks apiece, but a solid 40% lead for Zora DK. Finds a back air and takes Spiker's first stock. And now it's just hold the lead. Go ahead and get that extra percent, extra credit. And hopefully Zora still struggles to find a kill here.
Yep. Malo does have a few options at higher percents, like up tilt, back air are both pretty good kill moves. Something that what's it called? Like something to keep in mind is like Malo, if he hits the bomb, it like pretty much instantly explodes when it hits someone. So he does have that option, just to throw out a bomb and hit it and see what happens. So
you're saying there's a difference between just throwing a bomb from the grenade stance,
yes,
and just like letting it go and then hitting it with a move after.
Yes, because you hit it with a move afterwards, it reduces the timer, and so like bombs can bonk people, and if the bomb's timer is low enough when they bonk someone, they just explode.
Oh, okay.
So basically, like a typical Malo setup would be like down throw bomb, up tilt, and that'll set up a bomb so it explodes high up.
Gotcha. And Zora TK finds a way back on stage and is able to kill Spiker for it. Zora at a full stock lead, and Spiker's just got to find a kill. Up air didn't quite kill off the top. Zora stealing at 100%. The up special, that seems a bit odd. Is there anything cool with up special?
For
Malo.
For Malo, up special, nah. It's a pretty weak move. It's pretty easy to interrupt and deal with if you're above. That is said, you have to be above. If you're below Malo and it uses up special, it covers itself quite nicely. But if you're in a good position, you can still obviously deal with it. Something to keep in mind as well is, compared to like the reason why Zara is so tough for Malo is that Malo has like his F special right there, but that only hits like farther out. So Zara can go fast enough just to get in before that hit can connect.
Gotcha. And that was an insane stock coming out from Zora, from Spiker. That it looked like a gun. Was that like a side special?
Yes.
So it was a side special into the up air. It was able to tie off the top. But Spiker's still a little bit bleeding. Gets parried, and now at around 100%. Zora DK's just got to find a way to close out the stock.
This is prime percent.
And that's the big bomb, right?
Yep.
That's a rare showcase.
Spiker's going for it. Hey, you only need to get lucky once.
That is true. It's funny, coming from a creature's background, I see that bomb and I kind of panic. Malo's a different beast in that game. Oh, my lord. Okay, we're going back to regular grenades now. I don't even see the menu getting popped up.
Yeah.
Like, can you just, like, You don't need to use the menu to switch bombs?
No, yeah, the menu has a fade time to it, so if you switch bombs fast enough, you won't even see it.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Whoa,
There
that
we
was
go.
a purple. All right.
Zora 2-0.
Zora 2-0 over Spiker. Moves on in the top 8 qualifier. It looks like, who do we have next? I see Penguin looking up towards the setup and walking straight away. I completely misread the situation. Oh, it looks like Slime standing up. Slime Puffin, all the way from Europe. Seated very well, known for his their standing in the workshop community. I look like Penguin's actually, so it's Penguin versus Slime Puffin? Is that true?
Yeah.
That's crazy. This early on for a top 8 qualifier?
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
Heatwave.
Heatwave. Shouts to Virgil for putting this together for us. Alrighty. So Penguin going with Nova and
Slime's probably going to play Olympia.
Olympia.
Yeah, he told me earlier that he's wants to play some other characters, but if he goes against Penguin or Cake, he's going to go Olympia.
Gonna go straight for Olympia, the one character that they feel very strong about, right? Alrighty.
And there he goes, the Olympia skin. He's got on the setup. The Slime Olympia skin in the setup.
That's a skin unique to Slime.
Yeah.
Oh my! All right, that's insane. That's sick. Sick color scheme too, like the blue on blue, and then like the tan. That's sick. I know Olympia is also one of the characters that's getting added later in 2022. Yep, this is Loser's top 8 qualifier. That's just now hitting me. Well, that is crazy. One of these players isn't even going to make top 8.
Nope. It's insane.
It's absolutely insane. And now Penguin showing on, finally showing off Nova. I don't think we gave Penguin a fair shot the first time they hopped on stream. We got Nova again, like 2 large swords, very large disjoints, and you'll see those blinks probably in a little bit. I know Penguin took it a little bit slow the first game of Riptide, and then it started going a little bit crazy. Oh my lord! Was able to cover the top platform with that up smash quite handily, and Slime Puffin is going to go ahead and start their offense right now.
This is a matchup where
that was insane! The crystal pop to keep Penguin in place and go straight for a down air, sending Penguin into the abyss below. 2 stocks apiece.
Crazy. Yeah, this is definitely a matchup where Nova will need to use their range in order to get in, because Olympia has a little range, but once Olympia gets in, you're dead. Yeah, you're just going.
Let's talk about Olympia for a little bit. The first thing you probably see is that little Hadoken. If it hits the opponent, it puts a little crystal out, or you can like press the special button to just spawn the crystal. That crystal has 2 purposes. If the opponent is in that little field and you press the special button, it pops the crystal and it freezes them into place. And I believe if Olympia herself is actually in there, if you press the special button, it teleports straight to the crystal, right?
Yes. It rushes you to the crystal, and it also cancels out things. So that's like another really powerful thing. And so a couple of like kill moves for Olympia. What's it called? Down smash like that is really good. Commentator's Blessing?
We're going to call it a Commentator's Blessing. We're calling it a showcase. How about that?
A showcase, yes.
Showcase. Thank you, Slime Puffin, for going along with us.
So, what's it called? So, so down strong is a really good one. F-tilt actually is a really, really powerful one that people generally underestimate. Also, down there for spikes. Recently, her dash attack got a bit of a rework, so it's more like a. It used to be just like a single hit combo tool, but now it's a multi-hit, so it's a bit easier to confirm off of into other stuff.
Something I'm seeing from Slime Puffin are these side B cancels, where Olympia gets a little stanced up and then goes for like. Supposedly it's supposed to start forward, but they're canceling it with probably like a jump or an air dodge or something like that.
That's actually Penguin taken an
unfortunate SD for Penguin.
Unfortunate SD. So yeah, the way Olympia's focus cancel works is you could do a couple of things with it. You can just sit there in armor and you could cancel out of it, or you could cancel out of it with a dash, which is that little dash you see, or you could cancel out of it with like a move, so like a powerful hit.
So that's like the down special, right?
Yeah, that's a down special, yeah.
Sweet. So it is comparable to like the focus attack from the other platform fighter.
Yeah,
gotcha.
Exactly.
All right. Sweet. Well, Slime Puffin's up 1-0 up against Penguin. And yeah, it looks like we're deciding what stage to go on. We're still in best of 3. I saw the 4th band. I'm like, what are you doing? Wait, this is best of 3 still.
Yes.
We're not even in top 8. All right. Oh, my Lord. Look at this. The high damage combos coming out from Slime Puffin. Wow, okay, wait. Dashed forward with the side beat into forward air, into the crystal pop, into dare, and just did like 30% off of that? That's insane. Oh my god, Slime's going in.
Yeah, there's a setup you could do where you do you have a high gem. You do
That was insane. Wait. So first things first.
all right.
They canceled up special with pop,
Yep.
and then they went forward with like the focus attached dats cancel, and just went like bonk.
Yep.
And now it's a stock.
That was a stock.
That was crazy. But Penguin's it's time for Penguin to go and return the favor.
There he goes.
See, there we go. I said return the favor. It was very up strong. 2 stocks apiece and only a minute left into the match. Penguin feeling a little strong, I feel like, actually. Like, they're looking a lot better. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, is that the up special?
Yeah, Olympia is hard to adjust to at first because you think she's slow and she has a few little dashes. Like, okay, that's not too much movement, but Slime is a master at this. He's been spending so long like grinding it out, getting real good, getting a little schmoovy, mastering Olympia's limited burst movement, and just like absolutely able to dance in and out here. Oh, almost got it. Going for a little cheese strat there at the top, the top plat. There
we go. An up strong on the top plat, and now it's 1 stock apiece. This is actually like super doable for both players. Penguin fighting for tournament life right now, needs to secure this stock if they want to continue into the top 8. Slime Puffin in a commanding position right now, even though it doesn't, even though the presents are a little bit, even it feels like this is Slime's game to lose.
Yeah, because Olympia is very explosive. Olympia needs just a couple of hits to get in. Nova is a bit more like a neutral player. But yeah, Slime's Olympia is just like, you get hit, you're going to get comboed, and you might die. All right, let's see Slime off. Penguin almost getting a hit in. Oh, there we go, and then Gem, dangerous position to be in. You don't want to be in Gem with Olympia in there.
Ooh,
there we go.
The DI mix-up. That was F strong instead of an up strong. And Penguin was able to secure that stock way earlier than we expected. 1-1. Game 3, tournament set point for both of the, tournament life for these players.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, 4th band. I keep forgetting that we're doing that in best of 3 now. All right, the jacket's
taking off the jacket. Let's go.
Ooh, calm, cool, and collected. Slime Puffin ready to go straight to Air Armada, and here we go, game 3.
This is an interesting choice. I actually don't know who has the advantage here because it seems like it might be an Olympia stage, but Nova can do some stuff here.
I'm a bit concerned with how high the platforms are.
True. There we go. There you go. That's why the stage was picked.
Those pop combos. You were not kidding when you said, yeah, you could cancel stuff while in the field.
Yep.
Any hit of that up special could have been canceled into that crystal pop, and Slime Puffin is just like, you know what? Let me go ahead and up special again, and secures a kill off the top.
Yep. That is the Olympia special right there. Canceling into up.
Edge cancel. What? What? All right, up strong on the top flat. There we go. 2 stocks apiece. It's literally back and forth. Both players can easily do this. Penguin's looking to start something. Pushes Slime Puffin off to the side of the stage. Goes back to center. Ooh, there we go. Slime doesn't have a double jump. Oh, there we go.
Nova getting in. So we're getting up air. Bear. Up air, no for Nova. Oh! That was sick.
Boy!
Was that like up air, bear, down tilt, up strong?
It felt like that advantage state just never ended for Penguin. And now Penguin's sitting on a comfortable lead, and now get back off and just go like, okay, now I just got to wait for you to come to me here. Yeah, goes streaks back to the top platform. Slime Puffin's able to find an up special. That was a scary situation. If you missed that tech, you probably were going off the top. But Slime Puffin not going to fall for that. Whoa, there it is, the blink. So Blink retains momentum, right? So we saw like a wall jump into Blink, and then all of a sudden Penguin's just like on top of the platform, right?
Yep.
That's
Insane.
crazy.
Shoutouts to moon.jpg at the top of the stage here. Whenever we go up high, there's a little moon there. It used to just be a moon. Just a JPEG of a moon. So shoutouts to that.
Moon.jpg. Oh my lord! Found the nastiest fair spike. One stock apiece. Slime Puffin bleeding though at 100%. Penguin just needs to find something. I can see an up strong coming. Okay.
Look, Slime's at 116, but this is about an even game because Olympia only needs one good combo.
Ooh, a scary situation. Slime Puffin finds a way to back onto stage.
Whoop, back
I got mixed. I thought that was going to be the pop, but no, that was a down special cancel. Yeah.
Yep. Here he goes. Little hit there for down.
Oh my lord! F smash into
F smash to the cancel. Yep. So close, so close.
Ooh, dash attack. Oh, the
there it
F
goes.
smash, and Penguin takes it over Slime Puffin, moving on into top 8.
Wow.
Absolutely insane.
That wasn't top 8.
That wasn't top 8. Isn't that craziness? This bracket is absolutely stacked. That's crazy. Wow. Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong, but there's one more losers qualifiers match, unless it was played off stream. It was played off stream, so I guess we're going straight into top 8. I think we're starting with loser side. Yes, Sparks is sitting now. We're starting with the winner side of top 8. All right.
All right.
So I'll be here for at least a little bit longer, but Slime Puffin is going to be hopping on comms to replace me at some point soon. I'm sure it's going to be this set. Maybe this set. Okay, before this set. Awesome. So for those here, thank you so much for thank you so much for letting me come in and commentate. And sorry for the very fast switch out, but
you've had a busy weekend, right?
It's a bit of a busy weekend. Entering 5 brackets, running 3 of them, whole 9 yards with this event.
Yeah.
Slime, how you doing?
Well, you know, being from Europe and traveling for 24 hours to go to a different continent makes it pretty hard to play the video game right. So, you know, I feel kind of shit. I'm kind of angry, but you know, we got some good sets happening in it, even though I'm out. So, you know, I'm pretty stoked. Workshop's awesome.
Oh yeah.
That it is, and I'm going to go ahead and hop off the mic. Thank you again for taking over. And I'll see you all later.
Awesome.
All right, what's up, everybody? It's your favorite sweet on the mic. It's your boy Slime Puffin. What's up, Arky? It's nice to see you again. I feel like we've commented like once before for something, like some online event, but I can't actually remember.
Yeah, it was for an online event. I don't remember, but I do remember commenting with you online.
It's been a long damn time. It's awesome to be here again. I will say, like, being approached and asked, hey, Slime, do you want to take over for commentary in case you get eliminated? It made me feel a little special. And also, I was going to do that anyway, so I'm big chilling. I'm here.
Nice.
I get to commentate Workshop. I love it here.
Oh, yeah.
And, I'm so excited for next set. It's going to be Sparks versus Windows. And Sparks, a very household name in the Workshop community, especially the Blueberry Bout community.
Yep.
Literally the creator of Blueberry Bout. So he's in charge of the majority of the actual legal roster to a degree. Obviously, a lot of things were cut. All the third-party characters were cut. Some were replaced. Thanks, MSB.
Yep.
I'm staring intently at him from here. Y'all can decide which emotion I'm staring at him with. I will not disclose. Anyway. And Windows is going to be playing a character we actually really do not see very often. That's Guadua. Because Guadua is pretty much only legal in Blueberry Bout and sometimes official events.
Yep.
Otherwise, we really don't see that character a whole lot, but Windows is here to prove that Guadua is stupid. Yeah.
Yeah, BK made some notes for some characters.
I don't need them.
Yeah, we don't need them.
But
But
also,
shout out to BK.
shout out to Bowling King.
Yeah.
I already forgot which ball is mine.
Grab one.
It's probably this one because it's been actually consumed. Anyway.
Right.
So yes, I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
I'm also sad because I really want to play both of these because, like, especially Sparks, because I have never played him offline in Workshop, but I have played so many sets online against him, and it's like a lot. Honestly, there's a lot of people I'm sad I didn't really get to play because I want to see like how I measure up offline a lot more against like the people who I regularly play online as well. But ultimately, I got 9th. Like, I can't be too mad. I was the second seed for a tournament, so I'm of course a little. I underperformed pretty heavily compared to, but honestly, like, I know people say no Johns, but seriously, I want y'all to try going across a continent and competing sometime, and then come tell me that I don't have a valid John for getting 9th. I feel so garbage.
But you made it, and you played.
I made it. I think I did some sick shit. I definitely contributed to the compilation later.
There you go. That's all you can do, you know?
Yep. All right. Now, so Sparks is going to be playing Rokesha, which is a character mostly from a developer from a character a lot of people might know, which is Himedaisho. This is a Sakamoto-free character, also co-developed by Supersonic. We love Supersonic in this household.
Let's go,
Supersonic is a fantastic individual who has helped code a lot of characters.
Oh yeah,
and
super helpful resource in the workshop community. He's constantly in like troubleshooting chat, helping people out.
Yeah, made a lot of templates as well for like a lot of different types of coding that people have been doing.
All right, so we got Ghost Godra here.
Yes, the champion Guado. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that like I've only seen Windows play that one, and I saw him play a bit of Wireframe Guado, but I don't know if he played Wireframe Guado in bracket or not. But that one looked a little disgusting.
Yeah.
So I'm excited.
Where are they going?
Yeah, I will say that I don't know how much experience Sparks actually has against Guadua, but I know that Sego for a bit definitely played Guadua, especially in preparation for a good old draft team takeover that happened a good while ago. And already we're seeing a lot of nairs.
Yep, that's one of Guadra's best moves. Guadra's best asset, though, is her speed.
Yes.
She has a lot of air speed and fast moves to use it with, and fast fall speed to quickly get back to the ground after hit falling and whatnot.
Yep.
So definitely see a lot of that. See Sparks trying to get back successfully. And that's the thing is like Guadra has like a frame advantage on a. Oh
yeah. The big thing about Guadua is definitely just a general speed and also very low end lag on a lot of its moves. Because ultimately, there's a reason why Guadua isn't usually featured in a lot of events.
Yes.
And it's because they were made to be cracked. This character was made to be cracked as all hell and very much a template character, just like Sambert, just with a lot more polish to them and a very, very nice animation set.
Yeah, I mean, she has cool mechanics and cool everything. She definitely, what's it called? I definitely think she's close, but it's not there yet.
Oh my god.
There we go. I think it's definitely her speed is like slightly too much, but I really like her moveset, and I really like...
yes. Design-wise, this character's sick.
Oh yeah, no, she's sick.
Oh, we're seeing a lot of troubles from Sparks trying to contest the Guado at all here.
Yeah, Rokesha has a lot of slow moves. They have a lot of range, but a lot of slow moves, so it's kind of hard for her to get in.
Oh my god.
Sure. It doesn't look like Sparks is used to it yet, so we'll see how he adapts as for the next. This is top 8, right? So
this is top 8, so it is actually best of 5 from here on out, people.
There's room to adjust.
A lot of room to adjust, and also means that stage striking has changed to free. Yes, Windows. Yeah. That also means the bands have now been changed to free. So okay, so we're seeing Fire Capital, Blazing Hideout, and Tempest Band. Okay.
5-band Tempest. Who's gonna pick it?
You never know. I mean, Sparks is a Tempest defender.
True.
Sparks always has been, like since day one. Like he's always been a fellow Tempest defender. Rockwall, understandable pick. I like this stage. I think Rokesha does pretty nicely here because boxing people in these type of situations works really nicely, and having not a lot of offstage is going to be wonderful. Because Golder is just going to murder you, like regardless.
Yep. All right. Sparks getting in, maybe?
Yep, and that's going to be it. The double forward air.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Gets out the beacon shot. Here we go. A lot of more... the biggest thing that Sparks has been hitting now is actually a lot of preemptive moves. Because Guado still has some notable startup on a couple of moves, mostly forward. Forward actually has pretty notable startup. And also, the hitboxes are usually pretty high. So approaching with these low... up airs from underneath is doing wonders for Sparks just getting in. And also the nairs. Ooh.
Fair?
Oh, it's the unspecial shot too.
Get that little bit in.
All right, another up, and Windows is struggling really hard with getting back and gets the up
There we
strong on the
go.
platform.
Did Sparks get the download?
It's definitely looking like a complete throw around from first
There
set.
he goes. All right. Something we don't see too often that Quadra has. Quadra does have healing, right? Do they eat the bamboo?
Yeah, it's very minor though. It used to be a lot stronger, but it's one of the few things that actually got a nerf on Guadua, like an actual patch. I've seen very few of those historically. But the bamboo healing definitely did see a bit of changes. That's also a completely mechanic, a complete move that Windows has basically been neglecting, is using N special at all. Actually, because what you can do with the entire bamboo mark mechanic is apply a mark, bite them with N special, and heal a little bit if it's on your opponent, heal a little bit, and if it's on your opponent, you deal significantly more knockback with the chomp. Oh, there we go. Okay, Windows evening out the stock count.
Coming back. There we see the heal.
It didn't end up mattering too much, though. I actually ended up getting hit by it. Hit for it. I was seeing a lot of nairs.
Charge shot.
Oh, wow, that ended up hitting, too. Not killing just yet, but it's looking really nice for Sparks still. Oh, God, this opening for Windows could actually be really destructive.
All right.
Fine for now, but that's not where you want to be put. You don't want to be put in the corner right now, Connor. Oh, and that upper is going to take game 2 for Sparks.
All right, 1-1. Let's go. Sparks nodding at the camera. You got this.
Yep. Looking good.
All right, so opening we see bamboo and shot. Pretty good. Let's see. I see Sparks trying to go for the down air a lot. I'm not too sure about the combos after it, but it looks like it's a pretty neat option to go for. Oh, here we go. Nair.
Oh.
Fair. Quadra up tilt. Oh, it's so deceptive.
Oh my god, yeah, no, Quadra up tilt is frame 4. It's extremely fast, it's very low end lag, it's a very, very powerful button. Just like all of them. Alright. Oh dear. That's looking rough, and it's just not quite really get out of scared.
Nope. And you can't hit Rokesha out of the dash. There we go. Forward air. Yeah, you can't actually hit Rokesha out of the up special, but I haven't seen too many people take use of that
I think a lot of people don't actually know. I think a lot of people kind of probably have assumed the worst, if anything, or at first they do it by accident. There we go. But it's definitely one of the most important parts of playing this matchup.
Yes. Especially with Quadra buttons.
Yep. Very active. All right, here we go.
Fair. Fair? Oh, that was a good fair.
Oh man, managed to slink by.
That is something Rokesha has in this matchup, is she's floaty enough and has the tools to get out of like a lot of the edge guard situations. Even with like Quadra's like super speed and quick buttons and good like covering options.
Yep.
Up air?
All right. Oh, this is okay. Only going for the up tilt, not quite getting enough kill power on that one. Okay, getting a chase.
Trying to hit with the Nair, the end special.
Oh, barely whipping up strong after that. All right, we're seeing a lot of damage now being tacked on Sparks again. He's struggling really hard with struggling really hard finding this kill. Okay, the parry gets let's get the edge cancel. Edge cancel. Never expect anything else from a Raster man. There's two people I expect to always edge cancel their parry stun. It's Raster and Ellis players. Oh, and that up strong is going to be
there we go. All right. 2-1 for Windows so far. This is winner's side, so whoever loses still has the loser's run to go on. But better to be in Windows than to go down to better be in 2. Yep.
Windows.
Yeah. All right. Going here to Frozen Fortress. I think this is a. Would you say this is This is a Rokesha stage or a Quadra stage?
I can kind of see very much cases for both, because I think that I can kind of see why Sparks ended up likes taking the stage. But also Guadua's diagonal carry is super dangerous. It is very dangerous, but this will leave still a decent bit of room for recovery. And also, specifically when it comes to dealing with water recovery, I think what Sparks might have noticed is that Windows is doing a lot of high recovery. So he's kind of having those high platforms to escape, like to go to try and help with the chase down could do a lot. I've definitely played this stage myself against Guado before with like similar intent. So
Nice.
oh, we're not seeing follow-ups quite.
Hugging the wall, which is pretty good.
Manages to get back. Oh, there we go. Popeye up to up air.
Okay. Getting the beam out. There, up tilt. There, up tilt. There, up tilt. There, up tilt.
It's very effective. Oh, the Guado dash attack is so cracked too.
Stretch. Long panda.
Oh man, managed to sneak by a little bit with that side battle. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
That's enough.
That's a kill. All right.
Sparks absolutely still has a shot at taking this game.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the
Nice.
jump is gone. Doesn't quite get capitalized off it.
Misses the thing. Almost gets it again. But Sparks weaving in and out of it.
Oh, here we go. We're actually seeing Sparks use. Okay, so I want to talk about the drones, even though we haven't seen them much. One very interesting thing Rokesha has is side special throws a drone. This drone, if it's thrown through the beacon, applies itself and with hit stun. And the general thing it does is it increases the effective hurt box, specifically in correlation to Rokesha's gun moves when it's like actual shots. So the end special shot and all the gun moves that you can hold to do kind of an extra shot like forward air or up tilt, etc. And we haven't seen them much, but now we're finally seeing them, and the increased hurt box is literally that entire circle.
Yes.
That entire circle is now a hurt box specifically for gun moves.
Yeah, so like the end special thing, or also like you can think of it. You can think of it like it makes it easier for Rokesha to.
Oh my god!
Nice. It makes it easier for Rokesha to hit her sweet spots.
Yes,
Right.
Exactly. That too, very much so.
That's kind of how it works. Kind of like how Absolute Cloud makes it easier, although the cloud is big and on the person.
Exactly. Instead of giving a hitbox extender, you're getting a hurtbox extender.
And you see if you throw the drones into the beacon, it makes them home in for a bit, right? It tracks the opponent a little bit.
Yep.
So a bit easier to apply.
Oh no, that's gonna be it. Never mind.
Oh.
Windows ends up choosing down strong there instead of just going for an up strong.
Watch it down strong doesn't look too hot compared to up strong.
Oh my god. Spark slowly climbing back. Gets the gets the beacon out.
Interrupts.
Oh my god. Lasers prepped.
Nice.
Hits.
It's a laser. Going for up air. Up
Oh,
air.
and another up air.
Close.
Gets the dash tech landing. Is that gonna be it? That's gonna be it. It's gonna be enough. And Sparks by the Gravity unfortunately ends up losing 3-1. That was such a close game 4.
They're both playing very excellently there, and I really like how each of them were adapting. I felt like Sparks, like he lost the first one, and then just got a hold of the situation, and then Windows started. It was just such like a cool back and forth.
Yes.
That eventually Windows taking the set. So we see here. Get the Guajo meaty fair, boom, and into stock take and match end. I got the player cam. I really like this feature. This is probably one of my favorite parts of the stream.
Yes.
Is the player
So good.
reacting. There you go.
Oh my lord. Alright, so up next, let's see. We're gonna be having MSB versus Cake Assault. Alright.
Nice,
So
nice.
now it's time for Cake Assault to go through the Virgil gauntlet.
Let's see how he fares.
Because Virgil is not a character, Virgil is a boss battle. This is not just your regular old funny workshop match. This is where brave men go to fight the absolute most devastating creature.
And it's crazy. And Virgil's in the chair too. Imagine if he stood up.
If he stood up, we'd be doomed. If Virgil stood up, like this would be over. We wouldn't there wouldn't even be a point to competing, which is why he's so kind to sit down on it.
He wants a kind of a fair fight.
Exactly. We appreciate this around here.
Shout outs to Virgil.
Yes. Amazing commission by the max stat Boyd over there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I do have some information. In fact, Cake has been playing Ireless for most of this bracket. I'm curious if that's what he's sticking with.
Mm-hmm.
I also have the information that Cake has played this matchup.
Ooh.
Because I have the insider information that the person who introduced the Ireless to Cake, if I've understood correctly, is Menace13. And Menace played a lot of friendlies playing Virgil against Cake, from what my sources tell me. My sources being Menace himself.
All right, well, we'll see what happens. We'll see how Cake demonstrates his knowledge of the Virgil matchup.
Yes. All right. Going to Forest Floor to start things off. Let's have a gander. Let's see if Cake will do any better than Penguin did.
Ireless, I think, is a pretty good character for this matchup anyways.
Yes, I would say like some very valuable things to have is large hitboxes and projectile. Like I think honestly like both those because it means that you don't necessarily have to interact with the boss fight. Like right there. I think that the Explosive Flame type move is going to be invaluable.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because Virgil can't move very fast, and so as long as you stay a bit away to stay out of his disjoints and be able to poke him with that sort of long-range move, you should be fine. But the hard part's the patience to do that, because you want to rush in, you want to get hits in, but you gotta be careful because he does that.
Yep,
he will
there's
do that
the birds,
to you.
gets the back air, not going to kill just yet.
Not just yet.
Oh, wonderful Explosive Flame actually helps with getting back a lot.
Hit with the bear, waiting.
Okay, doing a pretty solid job so far, still maintaining. Oh, man, tries to catch landing up strong, but it's a little too thin. Oh, gets the limit cut. Doesn't quite do it. Oh, that down strong isn't going to kill just yet.
There
Catches
you
with
go.
the upper though. And that means Virgil's back to D rank.
Shame.
Needs to build up those style points again.
So what does the rank do?
I wish I knew. Quite frankly, that's one of the few things where I still haven't entirely grasped, because it's really hard to grasp from like a player versus player side and just looking at it. And I haven't dared ask exactly what it does. But I do think style might be correlated to the actual meter gain. If I would not surprise me too much to enter double trigger. And double trigger is when things get really fun.
Double trigger? This is Virgil.
Bird trigger. I don't know.
Trigger. Yeah.
Corvin trigger. I don't know.
Completely unrelated. No.
It's the one where he pretends to stand up for a second. You see the bird spirit behind him? That's him standing up for a second.
Exactly. Well, that's a stand standing up for him.
Exactly. Oh, wonderful. Nice explosive flame.
Almost.
Forcing FP further off stage. Oh, that forehand is not going to quite be it. Oh, this is going
That's
to
tough.
be...
That is tough to deal with.
Oh, gets nicked by one of them, too. Managed to come back, though, with that back air. Okay, keep keeping it really close and really nice right now. Oh, the bird rain does not get stopped just because you hit him.
There you go.
And there it is. Jab, jab, back. Jab, jab, back air.
You hit Virgil, but he did the bird thing.
Yep.
So Virgil had an A rank, whatever that does now.
S rank. Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
That's S rank. That's not just S rank. Or SS rank is upon us.
Uh-oh.
It's almost here. Oh my god, the limit cuts. The bird rain.
Yeah, so Ireless, I think, is pretty good for this matchup because of, like, that move right there. And then also the fact that her Parasol lets her stall there for a bit, so just in case Virgil does the bird.
Oh, but there we go. Okay,
There we
King
go.
actually gets the parry timing on the bird rain. That
Someone
is
parried it.
vital.
Yeah.
Vital matchup knowledge is just being able to do that. Definitely the correct type of adaptation we wanted to see from Cake Salt to be able to take this up. And we're already seeing it game one, which is huge. Alright, Lee dodging the first bird rain and gets past the second one too, but not quite enough of a degree. Alright.
That's one game for MSB.
Alright. So with a lot of more information in hand now, I do wonder if Cake is going to play significantly better next game. I honestly think there's a high chance for it. Because the more you get used to this boss battle, like, as it's a boss battle in almost the purest form, because to a degree, there's also a lot of patterns you can just kind of find, and as soon as you can deal with those patterns, then you're golden. We're already seeing an immediate improvement.
Doing a much better job of making sure that Virgil doesn't get room to do stuff, and when Virgil does do stuff, to not get caught in it.
All right, here we go now. MSB, however, is going to be... So this is the way I've actually noticed MSB likes to play Virgil, is I would say that the more games go by, you actually go into the next phase. So he just starts using more and more of the tools as games go by to kind of, conceal them a little bit until they're needed.
That sounds like MSB.
Yep. And now, however, we are seeing Cake Salt take the first stock. Very much so. Okay. Stance is activated. Ends up falling down with that there and hitting it. It's going to be struggling to kill for a bit here, though. Because of the lack of meter. Oh, gets some jabs.
Parried. Parrying the bear.
Oh, not going to quite hit. The bird rain ends up missing that parry. Not quite losing their life for it just yet. Oh, we're seeing the spinning.
Burning so much meter to try and cover ledge, and there you go. Now, as we said last time, that taunt is MSB would taunt for BM, but it's also a strat because you get meter for taunting, so you should taunt between stocks.
Yep.
It is strats.
Virgil genuinely benefits off of his taunting. We're seeing a lot of down airs. Oh, nice. And also, important note is that the stands activation actually has a shine-like hitbox on its own as well. So that's all something to look out for. It's really big. Oh, great parry from MSB, and gets to activate the stance, but...
What?
Parry? What? Interesting.
Interesting.
I'm a bit surprised that he just went for an air there, but either way. Oh, that down air is going to take the stock. Yep. That's a rough one to tech when you're not ready for it. And we're seeing the movement into the bird rain for coverage. Meter is fully spent, but MSB does not need to care about that just yet. Really good spacing from MSB. Oh, not quite. It doesn't get the tipper. Yep, there we go. Great.
There it goes.
Probably heard it. That one was one you don't see. You hear that one.
Yeah.
Thankfully, there's a lot of sound effects and audio cues to go along with most of Virgil's moves.
That's something Sai's really, really good at, is making their characters epic and like getting. I feel like I really like Sai's sound design because it's like it fits the sort of like anime villains that he makes. It's really sick.
All right, stance activated, gets a sword into a down strong, and that is going to be enough to kill. Ireless is a pretty light character overall, so I'm not too surprised about that one. All right, MSB up 2-0, and there are still tricks that he has not pulled out yet.
That's the scary part.
That's scary. There's still at least two things that I can think of that have actually not been fully utilized yet. So we'll see if he pulls those out now in game 3 versus Cake.
All right, back here.
All right, we're already seeing this move be used again, but it's pair timing. We already see it.
Oh, there we go.
Yep.
We seeing Loser's Cake come out already?
Maybe. Oh, gets caught in the explosive. Really well placed. Oh, and that's going to be another one. I could have been a downer. For sure. Activates the stance, but doesn't quite get to capitalize off it too much. Gets a few hits in. But Cake's still pretty comfortably in the lead.
Definitely doing much better this time, and interrupting Virgil, when he's starting to do things, and hitting him out of it.
Yep. All right, the burden's gonna come out, gets parried, and there we go.
Nice.
First stock goes to Cake Salt.
Parrying this Dark Souls boss here, that is Virgil.
Oh my God.
Nice spike detail. God, look at Cake. He's so much more commanding now.
Yep. He's actually just shutting off so many of MSB's options there. Didn't even get to initiate that burden. Perfect parry. This just isn't working anymore right now. Oh my God. Download complete is what it's looking like. Cake read the strategy guide.
Oh my God. Cake.
Maybe Cake didn't read the strategy, guys. Looking like he's writing it right in front of our eyes.
How to deal with Virgil.
Oh my god! That was insane! Just instead of avoiding it, just completely wavelands on and hits the parry perfectly. Jesus Christ, Cake.
There he goes.
The bird rain is not a viable tactic anymore.
I guess not. I guess MSB's gotta use those other tricks.
Yeah, it's definitely looking like it, but he needs to find the actual opportunity to do that too, and that's going to be rough.
Very hard when Cake hits him. Oh,
There
he
we go.
goes.
Finally gets the backer in.
1-2. Could be anyone's game, but looking like Cake's looking really good right now.
Oh, nice. Gets a little anti-air for it. Really good explosive flame. Oh my god, gets that there parry too.
His footsie's being played here. Two characters with quite a bit of disjoint.
Let's see what MSB has for ideas to deal with this. Oh my god, gets hit by a dash attack. The string is continuing. Oh wow, ends up doing the far explosive flame instead.
I actually agree with like backing up there because he like could have parried it, but that was kind of
there it is, that phantom up there.
He finishes off the game, 2-1. Still Cake's last game in the set basically for winner's side. See if he can do it. He get the reverse 3-0.
Yeah, I'm very curious. Yeah, because like I said, just from like speaking of personal experience, I do say like right now the point Cake is in is he has overcome the hard part.
Yes.
Except that this stage is actually really good for Virgil, in my experience. Well, this is definitely like the second. This is like phase 4. We've got it's also game 4, but we've basically gone. This is like going from phase 2 to phase 4. Is going to this stage.
I see.
It can be a lot of really rough things because not having platforms to escape from Virgil's more egregious moves is going to be really rough.
Yeah, Virgil definitely has a lot of like great horizontal coverage. Just from so many other different options, having platforms there to sit on and wait for him to like to mess those up is definitely very, very important. So this is going to be an interesting one.
I will say it's definitely looking like Ireland's recovery is really good for dealing with Virgil's main ways of edge guarding, which is just the bird rain. Like so you can just float outside of the range perfectly. But there we go, MSB lands and has a gigantuan lead to start this off. Oh my god, and there he goes. All right. Okay, that was crazy. So the big thing there was that another big thing MSB can start doing more now that he notices Cake has started parrying the bird rain is just hit before it, because that will completely throw off any attempts of it, of course.
That's what makes it scary. It covers a huge range, and if you try and do anything, you're going to get hit by it. But then if you try and parry it, then they can get a hit in.
All right, really nice conversions here from Cake Salt. Oh, Lord.
Activating a bit of a Hail Mary there to keep it, but that's not working out.
Whoa. Oh, my God.
So close.
Oh, great catch with the up air.
Definitely looks like Virgil does have trouble getting back to the ground, at least as far as I can see. Cake dude.
Oh my lord! These conversions, Cake is already caught up again. Oh, wonderful nair! Oh my god! There's no meter on this bird, and that's gonna make it really rough for MSB to continue playing this.
Weave in and out. Prevent meter gain. You get hits when you can. Boss fight.
Yep. Okay. 3 meters on the board. This does mean stance can happen. And Birdbrain, he's going down for it. He gets the down air. All right. MSB with the slight stock lead now.
But Cake needs a good hit in to even it out.
But Explosive Flame is starting to get close. Not even Explosive Flame himself will be able to kill. But there we go. That beam is going to take it. Take that stock.
The charge shot.
Oh, but Bird Rain is on deck. Does not get conversion off of it. Ends up getting hitting that roll. There's a lot of meter on the bird right now.
Watching out for a spooky long.
Need to not let him activate right now. Oh god, ends up landing with missing the hitbox. Oh, there we go. The cuts. Out of meter. It's a parrying dice. That was an interesting. That was not the angle I expected that to send at. But we're chilling. All right, gets a dash through.
How does that move work? The one where it just makes a bunch of hitboxes.
So it tracks the location. So if you're moving too fast, it doesn't end up hitting. But if you're like obviously not moving, then it basically just creates hitboxes where you are. I'm pretty sure.
I see. Well, barely missed the nair there.
This is a close one. Oh, nice. Ends up reading that roll. And there's the last trick. Okay, it didn't end up hitting. But that can is very, very deadly. Oh, MSB still gets to come back thanks to all of that meter. Gets the forward air. But Bird Rain. Oh, my lord. Okay, no meter again.
No meter Bird.
That forward is not going to be it still. But this Bird Rain is going to not be it. No! It's going to be spiked. Not done yet.
They're not done yet. They're still going.
The Bird Rain doesn't end up mattering. And then up there, and Kikisol takes it to Game 5.
Game 5. Oh my goodness. So, what would have happened if that mug hit Ireless?
Death.
Death.
Okay, so it has a small hitbox. I can't tell you the exact number. Honestly, Sai, if you're listening and want to hit me with the exact numbers for that, I love it. But it has huge knockback numbers. That has like killed me at probably like 60 before from getting hit at ground level. It is an insane. It's super hard to hit, but when it hits, you die.
It also gives them full meter, right?
Yes, I'm pretty sure. At least a lot of meter.
That's a cheeky little move to throw out.
Absolutely.
All right, here we are at Blazing Hideout.
All right, it's interesting. I can see this one being nice because this is basically like Endless Abyss was pretty nice. This was just Endless Abyss twice.
Exactly.
So things will be pretty nice for similar reasons. A lot of coverage, and there we go. Gets the dash and gets all of those cuts too. A lot of damage on board already, and still in the stands as well. All right, meter out. All right, still in B rank. We're chilling. Oh. Doesn't end up getting a punish on that one. Oh, ends up in the stands, but gets punished for it.
Yep. It definitely seems that Cake is like looking for MSB to pop stance and then go in.
Yep.
Because the more time that MSBs and hit stun and hit pause while stance is out, the less meter.
Yep. The Bird Rain is ignite. Yep. Nope. He doesn't actually commit. He's kind of trying to stop that recovery from having as many resources as possible, basically. All right. Ends up getting that fair, not being quite enough. Yes, yeah. Okay. Getting the level 2 spell.
Level 2 spell to get in. There.
Oh, this is probably it. Yep.
That's it. Tireless down smash.
It's a very, very powerful move.
And there we go, even game. Virtual up air. Nice job dodging around the crow attack. The murderer crows. Oh. I see a nice strength coming out from MSB. Oh, gets that parry. There's full meter on deck as well. This will be spooky.
Bird Rain coming out. Gets a few hits in as well. So that's tons of meter left. Oh man, it's up dodging.
Double jab?
Just a little bit. Okay, meter's gone.
Yes, that's how you have to do. You have to wait for when it's virtual pops meter. Your best bet is to either try and hit them and try to delay the meter to drain, or just get out and just wait for meter to drain and hopefully dodge everything that comes your way. Because they're definitely a lot more vulnerable when they have no meter like this.
All right, so MSB still getting caught off stage really hard. It's going to be real rough to come back from. Okay. Finally ends up getting a one hit in. Okay, wonderful dodging. Enough to at least get started. Okay. There's at least a few hits in. Not quite enough to matter, though. And that's up air's finally going to take that one, too.
All right. Ireless full bar. 2-1, but Ireless is at 115, so...
Oh, that down tilt spike is going to be huge.
Almost got it there. Got half meter on Virgil.
Oh my lord, this is going to be rough. All right, gets the activation hitbox.
Misses the
Barely
parry.
missing. Okay. Okay, nice. That hits that back air, and now it's looking a little rough for MSP, but far from over.
Last stock of winners for one of these. Whoever loses this is going knocked back down to losers.
RSB is fading back. Get really good catch there by Cakestall with that explosive flame.
Here comes.
It's a wicked parry, but doesn't actually get much from it. Oh god, the parry.
Dodges that.
Really good air dodge from Cake. Oh, that could be it. That's misses to confirm.
The nerves.
Stance activation has happened. This is very much kill percent range, depending on what he gets caught by.
Oh no!
The upper almost did it, and now the percent ranges are equal.
It didn't. You got hit by the bug?
Maybe it's a lot weaker than I expected. I was expecting complete depth destruction to up tilt. Forward air. Activation. The bird. He doesn't even go over, he just rolls away from it.
Got the roll.
The down air.
Interrupts the fair. The triangle dash.
Oh, he threw it to Elstron.
He almost went for it.
Bird rain. Gets the tilt. Rain dodges it briefly. Gets the upper. MSB advances to winners finals.
That was such a close set.
Oh my lord, this is set 2 and I'm already exhausted. Power! Now he's motivated. I mean, what? Ah, of course. Of course. There he is.
There he is. Shout out to SF.
Shout out to SF. Shout out to Blair. I miss Blair.
I miss Blair.
God, what a set.
That was crazy. Cake did a great job versus the boss fight.
Yep. Alright, so what we're going to be looking to see next is... I'm seeing Sparks and Penguin climbing up.
Looking like it. Sparky
Yeah.
Penguin.
Alright, this is going to be definitely real interesting too, because so... Penguin's been playing Nova. Very cool character by J4C. I think solo project too, right? I think. I don't know if J4C actually got help.
Yeah. And also, Nazar helped with design too.
Okay, yeah. Really cool sword character. One of the, like, in my opinion, definitely one of the cooler sword characters in terms of like gimmick. But that's because I have a huge soft spot for Blink, like as a mechanic in any game. Protoss player, by the way. Gotta love that. Oh no!
Oh no!
What are you doing? We're already behind on time. What are you doing?
That's it, folks. Thank you for coming by.
Who pressed the button? Who pressed it? Who pressed it?
Who pressed it?
I just want to talk. Sparks, I just want to talk.
Shame.
Connor, I just want to talk. Connor! I just want to talk. Man, I've seen a lot in my day. Like, I've been around this community for like 6 years. I've seen a lot of it. I think this is the first time I see somebody just shut off the computer.
The string computer. Oh yeah.
Like, I've seen them crash before, but I've never seen them be turned off by a player. Oh my god. Sparks, please. Shout out to Asus.
Shout out to Asus.
Great computers. Oh my lord, here we go. Alright, we're back.
And we're back.
The computer is back on. You can try to start it again. Oh my lord. They need a password. We need SPS's password. What a mess. I remember we're in. All right, now they just need to wait for Steam to start. Then we can get Rivals going. Then we can get back into this top 8.
They're seeding RNG.
Oh my lord! I guess I'll take this little moment to sing some praise for our fallen heroes. So the people you didn't get to see in top 16 were the fact that Cake Salt beat Spiker 2-0. We had Windows Sawtooth was a 2-0 for Windows. And then let's see. Then we had, what else did we have? Night Slash beating Audi 2-0. That's pretty big, actually. This also does mean that Audi got double eliminated by side characters, losing to Fragalicious Link in pre-top 16, and now losing to Night Slash. Night Slash actually has had one hell. Actually, you know what? Night Slash has had one hell of a run because Night Slash is still in. Night Slash beat Sawtooth as well.
Yeah.
So Night Slash currently playing Cake Assault off stream, I believe, because we are unfortunately under pretty huge time constraints. We basically need to be done in an hour.
Well, speedrun.
It's time to speedrun this.
Speedrun strats.
Hopefully Windows has better speedrun strats for the boss battle in Winners Finals than Cake did. Cake liked to play slow and steady, wins the race. We'll have to see how Windows handles that later. Alright, and then Penguin, of course, beat Zora 3-0 in the round leading up to this. So, alright, finally getting back on track. Okay, Rokesha versus Noah. This is going to be interesting. I haven't seen this matchup at all, personally, but I wouldn't be surprised if Sparks has gotten to play it at least a little bit against LandCon 2. Very well-known workshop player.
Shouts to LandCon.
Someone who's also dabbled a lot in Basecast. Shouts to LandCon.
Yeah, he came to the game for Workshop and then started playing Basecast. I heard his crack's pretty good.
Yeah, his crack is actually pretty nuts. A lot of improvement. Let's see. I also don't expect Penguin to know anything about what his character does.
No, Rokesha is also, to be fair, Rokesha is pretty new as far as like Workshop is concerned. Released like, when was she released?
Well, it's just a couple months ago.
A couple months ago, yeah.
2 or 3 probably.
Yeah.
Fairly recent release. Ooh.
So we'll see how Penguin handles it. Nova's up strong. Very, very good move. Very good at covering. Very good at killing. You'll definitely see it a lot on like higher plats because it is set up into that like that.
And it's also huge and covers platforms very, very nicely.
These are both mid-range characters, right?
I'd say so. Yeah, I definitely would say that they're would consider both mid-range because they like Nova just obviously has like the actual sword for that type of range, and even though you wouldn't necessarily expect Rokesha to like be one if you just look at the moves, the general just mobility the character has allows for great mid-range play. There's going to be a lot of mid-range scuffling. There we go.
I really love that bear. So
that
cool.
backer is so fun. It used to be even more cracked. It got toned down a little bit beforehand because we kind of realized, you know, maybe we shouldn't be able to move like 55 miles per hour off an aerial. But it still feels great. Still a really solid move. Oh, there we go. Managed to almost sneak back. There we go. Managing to use the up B to great effect, but gets caught.
Right.
Penguin is used to those type of catches already with Absa, and then you just gave him a larger up strong. I don't know what we were thinking.
Larger up strong and more disjoint. Right. We're seeing Sparks utilize the drones a lot more. Because I saw earlier in the earlier bracket, he wasn't using them too much.
They only really started using them at the tail end of the Windows set, and I definitely like seeing it. Because those can potentially help a lot.
Yes, we did see with Windows set, he was missing those shots, like, barely. So I think that's why he started using the drones, because they give him the extra range in order to hit those shots.
Oh, there we go. Nice up air as well.
There we go. Sparks a bit behind, but still doable. Right.
Oh, Lord.
That's a tough situation to be in for Sparks.
Oh, Lord.
Not yet, not yet.
It still gets the catch, and this is going to be really rough for Sparks to get back from. Manages to sneak himself right in, though. Oh, wonderful way to land on. Okay, there it is. This is going to be the percent range where it's going to be a little rough to hit that dash tech blink up strong, but Penguin still wants to go for it. Oh, great upper catches. Perfect tech chase.
Nice, nice, nice. So that's the first game for Penguin. Both playing real nice. So that was it's a solid play from both ends.
Yep. All right, let's see. Okay, Tempest Peak. Here we go.
There
See,
we
I
go.
told you.
There we go.
told you. There's absolutely a chance we'll see Sparks Peak Tempest.
I do think it's good for Rokesha. It's a good pick.
I can definitely see it as well, yeah. Like, the character's recovery is already somewhat rough to deal with, and then you just give them that platform to mix up with, and it's going to be actually crazy. And also, this character's edge guard, when you have this much open space, is also going to be nuts, because, like, just the coverage with just even in special, I mean, some of your general hitboxes are going to be great for even covering people recovering to those platforms.
It's something that doesn't seem apparent until like you start playing Rokesha is like how floaty she is and how much she can like just sit in the air.
Oh, yeah.
All this open space is like perfect for that.
Yes, like, actually, as a double jump cancel character, too, for that matter, it's very, like, kind of Absa feeling to a degree. Oh, there we go. Let's get that up there. And Sparks with a pretty nice little early lead.
And as we say that, Penguin goes in with the Fairs.
Whoop.
Whoop. little scuffed interaction there.
Yep, little scuffage. Okay. So, Sparks is and that's also another really big thing is the fact that since Penguin has primarily been killing vertically, this is going to be great. Because he could have lived that. He didn't, but he could have lived that.
He did Galaxy.
Oh, Lord, I didn't even realize that I could go off the platforms like that. So that's also going to be rather nice, actually. Similar reason that, like, Raster's dash attack is great here. Oh, God, a lot of damage coming out from Penguin. Barely misses. Did, in fact, attempt to try to hit it mid-travel.
Sparks up air. And there it goes.
Wonderful confirm. All right.
Nair into fair. I definitely like this adaptation of using the up special to get near the wall. Because notice that Penguin has been like edge guarding constantly by just hitting at the ledge, right?
Yes, exactly. Hasn't really been going out. I do think like that honestly is something I feel like I see a lot in Workshop because we're still not entirely comfortable with our options off stage a lot of the time, and also obviously Workshop recoveries are generally really strong, historically speaking. So I understand that type of hesitation when you don't fully know your edge guarding, and also because of course the meta development of invincible edge dashing means that people being on the wall, I don't want to hit that. Exactly. I don't want to deal with that ledge dash.
Exactly.
There's some potential damage from Penguin, but doesn't end up managing to capitalize that much. That's exactly what I talked about with the end special coverage, because that hits perfect height when you shoot grounded.
But it is good to note that if Sparks is on there, the end special goes right over Nova. So that's something to keep in mind.
Oh my god, ended up sitting in delay for sitting too much end lag because of up tilt, and ends up eating the meme, and Sparks taking a pretty nice game too. I think he was trying to turn ban. The picking.
Where do you think you're going to go next?
I honestly don't really know, because like I know what stage is FC Nova's take, but I'm still really iffy on Penguin's usual actual stage preference. Okay, I respect this. Yeah, I think this is a really good stage for Nova. Generally speaking, definitely one of the better ones, because low ceilings, absolute godsend.
Yes.
But there's one move that Penguin hasn't been using much that is deadly. That's all heck on this stage, and that's Nair 2. Because Nair on Nova is actually a two-part move, where first it does the spin, but if you hold the button, you do that move. And that move is a spike.
Nice.
It's a pretty strong one, too, and oh, there we go. This is also exactly why this stage is so good. So if someone gets hit on Air Armada by that move, they are in a very precarious spot. Really good up strong confirms here from Penguin. Alright, Beacon is shot. And that laser's going to be more than enough to take that stock. Really well played by Sparks. Oh my god, yeah, that's definitely something Sparks is ready for. It's going to be that dash attack blink. It's something every Nova does, so that's like that's by far the thing everyone who's played against characters is most prepared for, but that down strong coverage is going to be fantastic to cover the teleport. Oh my god, does not manage to get the conversion off that end special shot. Oh, here we go. Is this going to be more than two fairs? No. Oh, this carry off stage is potentially really dangerous, but actually Sparks ends up getting the better half of that exchange. God, these call-outs as well on the jumps with the end special has been absolutely wonderful. Zigzagging a little bit. All right, really good recovery, but gets caught by Penguin.
Sparks does not want to get caught up there.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely not. Oh, but 2 shots in 1 combo? Up to the up air? That was insane.
That was sick. Sweet confirm from Sparks.
Very much a coast-to-coast situation there. All right, can he get back safe and sound here? Oh, gets a little poke. Tiniest poke with the up hitbox. Oh, great weave with it, too. Oh, that cannot have been a particularly intentional up strong. Penguin starting to look a little nervous. Oh no, not getting the strong hit. Man, he's just not getting the stronger hits of any of his moves and struggling to get this this kill. Finally, though, managed to be exactly where Sparks was going to end up. Oh, keeps up the pressure.
Close. The bear chain.
Oh god. That's a tech. The beacon is activated. Ends up catching the tech roll. That was definitely like that. That could have been avoided. If he had just tech rolled in the other direction, would have been perfectly fine, but because of staying in place for so long due to the tech roll to the right, very devastating. And alright, we're going to be seeing Trouble Pond. I can absolutely see this as a great stage too, because this is a wonderful stage if you want to just not deal with recovery situations as much, because just kind of similarly to how Claire really likes this stage, I'd say that Nova shares very similar traits. They're both Plasma Sword users, so well duh. But the fact that Nova's recovery is essentially kind of a faster Claren version, this helps even more than it would help Claren in a lot of situations.
Went for the hard read, you know, I'll respect that. The very hard read there. But unfortunately, did not get it.
Ooh. Alright, really nice. Another big thing, of course, is also going to be just why we like playing Nova on Armada, for example, is just having people on that top plat get caught by the up strong. That's good stuff. Oh, there we go as well. Very nice conversion by Penguin.
The drones.
Alright, there's 2 drones on deck.
A down strong fairy punish.
Okay, that fair ends up getting a bad DI as well. Let's go, Sparks.
Yep. Like Claren up B, if you wait it out, you can probably get a hit in.
Yep. Oh, gets the drill. Ooh. Really nice little stringer. And does the fair spike. Oh my god, and gets the Wraith down there as well. Absolutely insane stock by Sparks. Penguin is getting back a little bit. Has a drone on him. Oh, there we go. On parry, those do disappear, so that was... Oh, Lord. Alright, the drone is on deck once again.
You can stack up to 3 of them, right?
Yep, up to 3 of them, and the circle ends up getting pretty big, but they're seeing it be used as well. Sparks maintaining the advantage with the dash attack off.
Almost got it.
Alright, Penguin is struggling just a little bit now. Alright, can Penguin manage to take the stock, or is Sparks gonna just end this right here?
So close. Penguin needs 1 good hit.
Oh, and that especially is not gonna be it. Barely managing to drift away from it. There it is. That's the exact kind of situation Penguin's looking for, and this is still completely doable. Oh Lord! Or any even remotely strong hit from Rokesha now is gonna be able to take this. Oh, but this movement.
Penguin in control of the situation currently.
Oh my god. This is exactly the situation Sparks doesn't want. We have lands on.
This is Penguin's last stock.
Oh, but this is super dangerous percent now for Sparks as well. Oh god. Getting caught in one bad spot, but Zero gets the dash attack 2 upper. Oh, that Sparks takes the sat. Penguin eliminated a 5th. In 2 brackets now.
That was crazy.
That's actually kind of nuts. thinking about Penguin being in 5th place just in general. It's kind of insane.
Yeah. Heat wave.
Yep, and with that, Sparks moves on, and let's see, actually, I'm curious if the Night/Cake set is over yet. Let's see, or if it's still going. It appears to still be going. I wonder where it's being played. That's my real question. I need to see if I can see it from here.
It'll be on the far side, so probably we won't be able to see anything.
Let's see. I'm trying to spy for it. I cannot see them. I don't think. Never mind. I will simply wait for it to hopefully be reported soon. And I can find out.
Looks like Windows versus MSB next.
That's what it's looking like. It's going to be winners final. So, Guadua versus Virgil.
Interesting.
A matchup we really don't see every day.
No.
Because these two are really only legal in Blueberry Bout.
So this will be interesting.
This will be really interesting. We've never seen these two characters really be pitted against each other. And quite frankly, I think Guadua might have a pretty decent chance.
I think so too. Quadra has the means to like get in, and then once she's in, she does the damage.
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely think like the biggest thing is that Windows, I think, won't really be too scared of going out for edge guards. And honestly, that's like one of the big things that hurts Virgil a lot, is that their recovery actually isn't that great.
No.
It's actually really exploitable, especially if you have big hitboxes. It's super exploitable. That's something I think we definitely could say we saw Cake do a lot. Could have seen even more of. But obviously, that's like the biggest thing. Workshop is super unknown territory for a lot of people. Workshop recoveries are super unknown territory for a lot of people. So, and of course, also, MSB is by far like one of the strongest players for just pure recovery in the game in general. So him dealing with this limited type of recovery that he has is still does a fantastic job with it.
Oh yeah.
So should definitely not be scoffed at.
But here we have Guadua with Fair.
Yes, we do have Water with Fair. It's very true.
Windows with Guadua Fair.
Yes. Very much so. That's always terrifying. Alright, let's see where we're striking to first. Has anyone been keeping track of how many merchant ports we've had? Because, like, I know that I've actively been, like, banning merchant port to Spite AZ.
Oh, so many.
Like, straight up, I've just been banning that for, like when people have asked me, do you always want to go anywhere? I've said, okay, anywhere but merchant port. I know we've just gone.
Nice.
Alright, now let's get into the set.
Does Windows have any experience with Virgil?
No.
Okay.
I can pretty much assure you that his only experience is watching from the sidelines.
I see.
That's kind of why he has to help tag. This is not the first time he uses his tag either for a workshop-related thing. He also used this when fighting Zego's Guadua during Draft Team Takeover. And, yeah, we'll have to see how exactly it's going to go. But so far, these both of these Titans are very much fighting a pretty equal toe. I managed to dodge that bird ring to excellent degree and keeping him as being in his advantage state. Oh, Lord, gets clipped by the sword. And boom goes Dynamite, and gone is Guadua's first stock. Oh, Lord. Alright. Oh, no. God, this is still looking really good for MSB to start things off, but
didn't hit.
Yeah, no, that one was it was a little too high up. But there we go. Gets the bamboo throat to the forward air. Really, really solid conversion overall.
Rip-eyed. Rip-eyed.
Yep. Oh, there's no jump on this bird. There's no jump. He just gets to keep doing this. He just gets to keep doing this.
There.
Alright. Gets the cuts. Alright, managed to land with that downer. Still listening pretty nicely. Not getting too much damage. Oh, that upstrong is not going to be quite it just yet. Oh, getting that landing hit.
MSB definitely having some trouble maneuvering around Quadra's hitboxes.
Yep. And there we go. Gets the landing for F-strong.
Little bit of a snack. Quadra eating a bit of a snack between stocks.
Yep. A little bit of bamboo as a treat. She deserves it. She needs it.
She needs it.
Oh my lord, yeah, perfectly dodging the hitbox. Oh my lord. It's just keeping up. This is definitely one of I said this similar thing during the Cake Salt set. Burge's biggest weakness is how large he is. And Guadua's combo game is going to be absolutely devastating against characters like this in particular. MSP is struggling super hard right now. Getting anything started, but finally getting a few hits in. Interrupts the bird and gets the forward air spike, and that was a pretty commanding first game.
Nice, and as we said, Windows doesn't seem to have too much experience with it. He's just adapting on the fly.
Yep. I do definitely think he probably managed to catch a few things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never mind.
I've been informed that the Cake and Night Slash are playing in the one corner I didn't look in.
Way over there?
Yep, right over there.
Yeah,
to our far right. The one corner I didn't check.
Oh yeah, the back way over there.
Yeah.
The unmarked setup corner.
Yep. All right, so we're seeing Treetop Lodge for game 2. I can kind of see it. Numlol.
Never
what
mind.
does this mean?
Never
mind, lol. Okay, yeah, that's why it's a V. I see. It's hard to tell with the font.
Yeah.
Maybe MSB is the one who actually needs the help. Oh lord, we're always seeing so much damage coming out. Oh, tries to get the upper to fair, not quite being it. Oh. God, honestly, if Windows wins this, I'm gonna have to fuck finals him. I've been spewing about how I think Guadua is not the strongest character in this roster like the entire week. I stand by my words, and I have to prove it because other people aren't.
If she's not, she's close. That's what I think.
Absolutely, definitely. Want to be stronger in the roster, but I still think that they're definitely stronger characters.
I do think she's one of the more accessible ones, though.
Yes, absolutely.
I think that's definitely a big. Also, nice
For
percent.
sure. There we go.
Nice percent kill.
Nice percent kill.
Windows commanding. Oh, there we go. Got a parry out from MSB. Now full meter. Very dangerous bird.
Ooh.
But he's not using it to the best of his ability because Windows is able to weave in and out and make sure that he stays on the defensive and can't get anything out.
Ooh. Oh, almost getting that second forward there, but yes, setting up for more. Oh, gets that upbeat 2 forward there, and damn. MSP is actually struggling significantly. Now we're definitely seeing, oh my lord, seeing a little bit of what God mode can do to help you when you're on your Dark Souls playthrough. And again, what have we learned today, everybody? Never underestimate a Wild Rift streamer.
No.
Oh my god, getting a complete reversal off of the bird rain. Oh, I tried to contest that with the up to those, not quite enough. That backer is off the parry. It's thankfully going to be just slightly enough.
Can MSB bring it back?
Oh my lord. A lot of damage on the field, but there's still a huge amount to climb and no meter. Oh god, okay, gets the Shine Activation hitbox, but that's actually going to be a poor trade.
Has suspense meter to get back. Now it's above no meter. I feel like that's the weakest place Virgil can be at stage. We're above the opponent with no meter.
Yep, alright, and there we go. And Windows another pretty commanding second game. A 2-stock lead.
MSB dealing with the ghost of his sins here with this Guadua.
Alright, we're seeing some bands coming out. Let's see. Very curious where Windows is gonna, or where MSB is gonna try to go. Definitely very understandable pick. These are very much like the kind of base cast bands I would expect too against Like It's Crag. So I can see those being banned, especially Forest, no, Frozen. Oh my god, we're already seeing the quadruple fairs coming out. More fairs on the board.
Fair.
Oh lord. Oh my god, almost getting those big upper chains. Does not get the follow-up off the limit cuts. Oh, here we go. Sets up the bird rain, but Windows come back just fine and dandy for now.
Using F special.
Almost getting an upper conversion. I will say, though, the one thing we haven't really needed to see Windows do yet is deal with the bird rain that much, honestly. And that's, I think, the scariest part about a bird rain just hasn't been working.
True.
Okay, gets wonderful air-to-air catch by MSB. Oh, there we go. Really good down airs.
The meter got parried, unfortunately.
Oh my god, that didn't kill. Virgil is one damn heavy crow.
Well,
there's the parry on that, though.
Nope. Not
Was completely ready for it. Oh my lord, the bamboo depth strong.
Quad's bamboo is so sick.
Yes, I love it so much. Such a sick extension mechanic. Oh lord. All right. Let's see. Virgil's getting back. A lot better of a match right now for MSB. Definitely seems like he's kind of found some adjustments. Oh my lord. His limit cut for decent good damage. Okay. Good wavelength's out of it.
Nice interrupted some moves there.
Oh, that was a really bad bird rain for Windows.
But it's okay. The fellow up to get messed up. Whoa. The moving platform helping out the combo there.
Alright, here we go. That bird rain is also going to be missing. If we try to lay as much as possible, ends up winning the interaction too. Oh god, nice. Catching tech roll.
Alright, here is MSB's maybe last knock of winners.
Very, very possible. And ends up dodging the bird rain. MSB kind of retreat, but I just run out of meters. Get eating these nairs. Alright, the bird rain does get the catch, but does he get the stock off of it? Not just yet.
Not just yet. A bit early on the teleport splashes.
That's ended up killing. Barely.
Barely.
Oh, this is looking really nice for MSB. That dash tech, I don't think there's any jumps left, but I just sneak on by just by a teeny margin. Oh god. Bird rain. We're seeing a small juggle, but ends up getting nared out of it. Oh my god. That forward spike. He's gonna get the nares. Not gonna quite get the finishing blow though. Connecting that second upper and water is really tough. Oh, that's gonna be it though.
There you go.
Then in the second hit only, and that means Windows gets a free yell and is sitting pretty in range.
Nice, nice. Yeah, Quadro seems like a really good pick against him, especially because I've been seeing that Quadro's F-Strong, is a really good answer to if, Virgil starts doing stuff. It's, right in the same range.
Yep. All right, so up next, it's most likely going to be... Yeah. All right, so next is definitely going to be... I'm pretty sure it's going to be... Actually, I don't know. It's Night Slash Cake Order. I got to see what the score was on that one. Night Slash 3-0'd Cake Assault.
Whoa!
So we're actually seeing the rematch from top 12. We're seeing Sparks versus Night Slash again.
Nice, awesome. I'm down for that.
Night Slash holding down the fort for Arizona region in Workshop. Actually crazy, honestly. Night Slash has. I will say. So here's the thing about Night Slash. Night Slash is playing Null. Night Slash has played Null for a very long time. Legit, probably close to since the character was released. So it's not like he just picked up the character and started doing well. No, Night Slash has put in a lot of legitimate work. I know. I have the bracket open here.
Crazy.
I already told stream. I'm way ahead of you, Pinch. Way ahead of you. I'm
Love you, Workshop.
Woo! Yeah, let's go Workshop.
Shout out to Workshop.
Yeah. So seeing Night Slash do well today has admittedly been I think that's it's completely deserved. I don't want to take that away from him in any way, shape, but when he beat me, he beat me. That was legit.
Oh yeah.
He did really well. He had some really, really good stocks with Sparks as well earlier. And I mean, he managed to beat Cake. You don't just beat Cake Assault. You don't just 3-0 Cake Assault. That's crazy.
No, crazy stuff. Hey,
they're dancing.
They're dancing.
All right, and I'm excited to see this rematch because I'm curious
if Night Slash has enough information on Rokesha after a previous set, especially to see if it'll go any better in the long run. And it's a best of 5 this time.
Yes.
So a bit more, even more time to adjust. All right. Already we are seeing not too much in terms of advantage state, but oh god. So the thing about Nolan, right, is Nolan actually has a lot of really interesting moves, like that ball, the eyeball. Do you know how it works?
I do not.
So the way the eyeball works, essentially, at least if it hasn't been changed on Nolan's end, it's at least it used to. I said I can't be 100% sure because I unfortunately didn't have time to read all the patch notes. There were a lot of side patches leading up to this tournament. God bless Sai, by the way. Really a dedicated worker. We love it. Love to see it. But it copies the hitbox of the move you hit it with. Or it copies like the properties of the hitbox you hit it with.
Okay.
It's can be very deadly because of it. But it also works the other way around. So if you hit it, you get to do the same thing to him. All right, wonderful down strong there to end up taking the first stock off of Sparks. There's also one move which I believe is the jab, which is, if it is jab, and I'm remembering right, it's a command grab with multiple throw directions. Don't think we've seen too much of that one from Night Slash specifically, but it's a very, very interesting tool.
We've seen a lot of the backwards throw.
Yes,
that one.
There we go. So I'm not actually not talking about that one. I'm not talking about the power dunk.
Okay.
This is like one of the grounded normals. Is a grab type move. Just haven't been seeing it too much from Night Slash.
Sparks
seeing some really good damage. Does the spike and gets the double dunk. Whew!
Another Sparks double dunk.
God damn. Actually crazy. Sparks is out here with the godlike combo game. Oh, there we go. So that's also one of it's I can't remember the exact special name, but that laser beam. So that laser is actually a free stage charge move. Where if you do this first one, you shoot that single beam, that single little laser shot. If you do it level 2, it's free shots, and the last one is a beam, a large laser beam that's just
ooh, almost hit him with
moderately long.
Yep.
Oh, gets the second hit up the up strong, not quite enough to kill just yet. Oh, there we go, really good up strong, hitting the platform. Oh, the beacon laser is going to end up connecting. Not yet enough to kill just yet. You'll manage to come back. Gets a grab. Good counter spike. Still has Sparks off stage. Still in disadvantage. Gets the up strong and the second F strong hit thanks to the eyeball.
Shout out to eyeball.
Yes, and also they regenerate eyeballs on hitting the opponent. So like when you've used it, it's gone for a bit, but as soon as you hit them, you start generating a new one. And this is really dangerous for Sparks. This is a really dangerous situation for Sparks now. Does he get back? He does, even just so briefly. That upper is not going to quite be it. Oh my god. Ends up getting the trench, but they fall out of a second hit. Oh no. Oh, that nair is not going to quite be enough. All right, let's see. Can he get the edge guard here? Gets the forward air, and it's going to kill by a ledge.
All right.
What a close game.
That was crazy. Alright, where are they going?
I honestly, based on the information I have, I really want Sparks, if he has learned anything, is to ban Treetop. Treetop is the stage where Night Slash destroyed both him and me in our respective sets. But and if he doesn't ban Treetop, Night Slash is going Treetop, 100%. Like, I think that if Treetop was left open, Night Slash is going to go Treetop, and I am scared.
Alright.
I'm wrong, I guess.
Alright.
Okay,
we won't be seeing Treetop yet.
Prove me wrong. It's the stage he did because it completely destroyed me and Sparks on the stage. Like, sorry for work. And okay, there it is. I was waiting to see that this whole weekend. So you know how I mentioned it copies the properties of an attack to hit?
Yep.
That includes the downer spike.
Yep.
So there's a really disgusting setup you can do because of that. And there it is. Absolutely crazy what Night Slash is pulling out right now. I guess Triple Pun is another really, really big comfort Night Slash pick. And oh my lord. He nicked him with one of the projectiles from the up B!
Oh my god.
It's just traveled down and nicked the recovery, when he wasn't ready for it. Night Slash actually looking so hot right now. Like, in terms of just on fire, just like we saw in those Treetop games. So I guess, you know what, I have more stages I need to be scared significantly more than anywhere else. Night Slash's advantage state right now is absolutely bonkers. Oh, gets the up strong and
Nice,
is
nice.
going to connect, and it's going to kill.
All right. Sparks down the stock, but still doable.
It's a long hill to climb, though. At least there's currently no eyeball on deck at all. Hasn't started regenerating one either yet. Oh, really good parry. Still maintaining nice up tilt charge hitbox. Oh, barely. Okay. Sparks doing a really good job at keeping it cool, getting the up tilt and multiple up airs, and Sparks barely. Did Sparks even get touch that stock?
No, he didn't.
Oh my lord. Okay, the eyeball is on deck, so this is going to be a little scarier now. And it managed to dodge it though, and now Night Slash is in disadvantage. Oh, managed to sneak by. Oh god. Oh, there was the grab actually. That was it. Just didn't end up doing forward throw. All right, the eyeball is on deck. I would love to see Sparks use it instead of having HP against him like that.
That was great.
Oh, gets the shot. Does not end up getting the connecting hit afterwards. Oh, that throw is
Oh, that's gonna be
not going to be quite it. Okay,
close. So many eyeballs.
eyeball is out. It's gone. Okay.
Okay. Not as
Sparks has
spooky.
a lot less to worry about for a moment at least now. Gets the fair. Ends up missing that. Oh, it gets it down strong, and what an amazing comeback by
Oh
Sparks!
my god. Nice.
Sparks was down 3 stocks to 1, takes 1 stock, doesn't get touched for an entire stock. Actually insane.
So now, will Treetop...
There it is.
There it
See,
is.
now
Alright.
it happened. I do think it's perfectly fair to save stages like this if you're in a best of 5. It's perfectly fair to save it as a later counter pick if that is one of your more comfortable stages. So you know what? I'll take it as a simply knew that. Of course.
Of course.
All right, eyeball's on the field, ends up hitting it. Nice,
Nice.
getting a lot of damage thanks to that. New eyeball's on the field. That's not the greatest position for Night Slash to have an eyeball though. He's not currently. Let's see. Ends up getting to use it. Oh, gets the spike hitbox. Gets the combo off it a little bit too. Oh, new eyeball. There's no jump on Sparks. He just kind of has to eat this and gets hit by the damage up strong. Okay. Yes, nice. That's inner concentration. Ends up. Okay, ends up covering that really nicely. All right. So also, if they grab the eyeball with the down special, they halt for a bit. I'm not sure if they still have to commit to the down special or not, though. What the heck was that slide? That was crazy. Yes, I'm pretty sure also, I haven't mentioned this interaction yet, but you can actually up special into the beacon, and I think it removes your pratfall.
Oh, cool, cool. I've seen people try to do that a lot.
Oh god, gets a lot of damage on with that.
The F-Strong setting up high for
Yep,
spike.
setting up for a spike. There we go. This time Spark was ready for it, but is he ready for the eye bat? Yes, yes. Okay,
There it goes.
perfect eye play by Night Slash. All right. The eye has yet to be put on the field, and as soon as I say it. But that's still not the greatest position for Night Slash to have that. At least not currently with the side they're playing on.
Spark's
Oh,
doing
God.
everything he can to make sure that Night Slash does not get near it.
Oh god. Oh man, yeah. Tries to be able to parry the projectiles from the up B, but ends up not even going near him.
Ooh.
There we go. Eyeball is gone. Can now start regenerating a new one. Oh god.
Right in front.
Oh,
calls it out.
perfect read on the distance for that up B. Night Slash definitely seems to have it on lock. Okay, that's gonna end up being the stock. All right.
Yep.
We've seen Sparks win these.
Yeah. Here is Night Slash's last stock. Possibly. We'll see if he can.
Oh, there we go. No,
There it goes.
no. Ends up getting
Yep.
the eyeball, getting basically a double up strong. And that is going to be game 3. But now it's time for, at best, 2 of Sparks' counter picks. So I'm very curious exactly where Sparks is going to end up going here. Oh, wow. The entire top row gone.
No
And,
top row.
oh, of course.
Here we go.
Why should I have expected anything but Tempest?
Tempest Enjoyer.
Yep. All right, let's see. Who ends up off stage? God, the diagonal coverage off that dive move is so significant. Oh. Alright, looking pretty nice for Night Slash now, honestly. Spark still needs to find more commanding hits. Oh! Alright, finally getting out of disadvantage a little bit. Gets a double forward air near the blast zone.
Crazy. Carried all across the stage.
Yep. Oh, nice. Ends up getting that shot hit.
Nolan in a rough spot. Getting out. Oh, reversal.
Oh, and wonderful downer. Not going to be quite enough, though. Really good tech by Sparks. Oh, that's still not going to be enough. Definitely really nice for Sparks to pick up. Oh, that's again. That teabag looks so weird because of the puddle. That's so funny. Oh, and again, the throw not going to kill immediately, but does end up getting a conversion off of the up B. Does get to act out of that if you hit it. It's pretty cool. Whoop. Oh, nice with the delay on the shot. Gets the F strong off and not going to kill just yet, however. Oh, gets the parry, ends up getting the second hit, but due to a very high ceiling, is not going to kill just yet. Okay, we're seeing some drone application. Not the greatest reward out of it, but we're chilling.
Did the spike?
Gets the spike hitbox off of the eye! Again this set.
That was crazy. Set it up all the way like a long time ago, and then
finally getting to use it. Really good place by Night Slash.
Nice.
There we go. Gets the down strong. It's actually not going to be. Never mind. It wasn't. Ended up being enough.
So if you parry the eye, it does give parry stun.
Yes.
Okay. That's very important to know.
Okay, here we go. We're seeing the Sparks advantage. Gets an up tilt. Gets him off stage. Does not get every hit of a drill. Now ends up in a very precarious situation. Oh god, gets hit by the F strong eyeball, and that's going to be in game 5.
Game 5.
Nolan is terrified.
Very. Night Slash putting in the work. Same band?
Yep. Exact same bands. Alright, what's the last? Okay, Jewel's fail is going to be the last attempt.
Okay.
Let's see, the eyeball is already out. Ends up getting Sparks off stage very early. Sparks reversing the situation a little bit. I don't think Night Slash has a jump anymore. Doesn't end up getting capitalized too much, but does end up getting to rinse a little bit here. Gets the only one forward air. Oh no, Night Slash ends up whipping. That down strong is going to be huge. Yep. Not great DI from Night Slash. Okay. Decent strength. Oh, misses Wayland. Okay, let's see what opening we're getting here. Oh my god, ends up going right after the parry. Beacon activated. Doesn't hit the laser. There we go. A lot of damage been placed on the board. Oh no. Probably. What? Probably ended up
unfortunate SD.
Missing a little bit there, yeah.
But still even game.
Okay, nice charge shot.
That seems like a bread and butter, the what's it called? The up B into back air?
Oh yeah. So as I said, the entire thing with Nolan, assuming you're talking about Nolan, very much so, is that if you hit the upbeat, you very much get to kind of do whatever you want.
Okay.
You're completely actionable again. So yeah, so doing back air is really good because obviously it reverses a lot of situations. There we go, ends up getting the up strong. And now Sparks has a pretty nice lead, but we have seen Night Slash builds with insane stocks before, so this is still very much in the realm of possibility, especially when this is being placed there. All right. Thankfully managed to dodge it.
I see Sparks making the adjustment of recovering lower onto the wall to try and miss the orb.
Okay, thankfully not getting hit by the eye in the middle of all that, so not as much damage as that could have been. Oh my god.
Super armor.
Not quite. It's just that they got stunned. Like it might actually be like a slide into super armor to make sure that the move doesn't get fully interrupted when that happens. Alright, peeking on deck. Ends up staying in the air for too long because of the stall with the beam, and with that Sparks takes a set free too.
That beam has been very critical.
Absolutely.
Having that beam, like having the opponent above the beam is just like That's
Yeah.
so good.
Absolutely. They're doing the most interesting GG's handshake I think I've seen in a bit. Sparks has given up. All right. So with that, we are moving into losers finals. We're just gonna, now it's time for Sparks' run of the boss fight. So
Oh boy.
Sparks, I actually don't know how much he's gotten to play against MSB's Virgil. But he's definitely seen the character a lot before because he's the person who partially like helped stream Blueberry Bout. He's commented multiple, of course. He pays attention to his own event, if anything. Like even when he wasn't the one handling the stream, he would still try to be there, partake in it, watch it, exist in the general vicinity at all times. So he's definitely seen what this character's capable of. And wait. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Never mind. All right. We're seeing MSB second phase. I was aware of this character too.
Sai?
So this is Sai M. Or Sai Melee, or whatever you want to call it. So this is going to be a very different character. So the big thing about Sai M is the general design idea is a spacey-esque character. So this character has a shine. They have the Fox illusion type thing. It has like that kind of illusion type move. And very, very strong combo game and very powerful kill moves. So this is a very tricky character to fight against. So I'm curious to see how Sparks is going to be doing in this matchup, actually. I'm actually I'm pretty glad that we get to see the Sai M come out because I said, like, I knew MSB had this in his pocket after Dev Derby 2. So I'm very curious to see exactly how this is going to end up going. So far, looking not too shabby for Sparks. There were also some moderately vital changes that happened prior to this event. Most notably, so the illusion type move used to beat projectiles. It no longer does. It now loses to projectiles. So if Sparks would catch MSB in a situation where he needs to side special, he could be firing the neutral special shot and end up winning the interaction.
Good recovery for Sparks.
Oh, God. See. Okay, ends up managing to knock it by the too hard, but there's the back air. Just gonna end up taking the first stock.
So what do the different paint strokes mean?
Okay, right. So I'm glad you asked. So basically, Sai M's large gimmick is that every time you hit a directional move, you gain one of those charges. So if you hit the up air, you gain the up charge, the down air, the up down charge, and so on and so forth. And if you hit a move when you have all of them, you're gonna get to see something very cool right there.
I see.
I don't know like exactly how that activation thing works. I don't know if it's just like as soon as you have them, it happens. I still don't fully. I haven't bothered asking. I'm sorry. I really should. But the other important thing to note that you might be seeing is that to get rid of the charges, you just hit them with the same directional.
I see.
So if they have a forward directional charge, you hit it with a forward move, it removes their charge. What? I don't have it. I was not supposed to be on work. I don't have this one. Like, if it's the... On Twitter, I'll use that.
Alright. Sparks with the KO there. It's looking pretty close. I like Sai's what's it called? Sai's respawn platform there. Little drawing of a pentagram. MSB doing a good job keeping Sparks out.
Alright. Oh, these 4 airs. Not getting spike hitbox though.
Sparks getting in. With some hits off stage, but MSB ends up weaving back out. See, very, very close.
Okay, now that I looked at... Okay, there we go. So yeah, I was correct, and it's basically as soon as you have all the marks, the next move will guaranteed do Bev empowered version.
I see.
Alright, and we are going to be seeing the first game taken by Sparks.
He tried something interesting there where he put the beam thing at like the corner at the edge and to see. That's kind of an interesting one to try and get him from below, but that does let MSB just sort of run around it and get out of the way.
Alright. So let's see where we're going to end up going. I'm curious. Endless Abyss.
Endless Abyss.
This has to be the meme, right? Sai only. Endless Abyss.
Side
no
only.
items.
Yes.
Let's see how this goes. Honestly, I'm not too sure how I actually feel about this pick. Because I could see Rokesha being pretty dangerous here.
Yeah,
I think horizontal is her favorite space. Okay, so there's an interesting thing that also happened. Is the fact that I mentioned how they have a shine. It's a reflector too. It's an actual true reflector.
Nice, nice.
So very much trying to stay as true to the spacey formula as possible. Okay, here we go. Alright, still looking really good for Sparks though. This Cyan pick is definitely not being as strong as anything maybe expected it to be. Alright, the beacon is out as well. Ends up getting the parry though. Alright, not enough directional charge to get anything too much. Ends up interrupting that up special. And continuing this edge guard very expertly. Alright, I think all charge on deck, and that's going to be pretty rough. Not going to be quite enough just yet, though. Oh, getting the full charge, getting the up strong afterwards, and Sparks in a really heavy lead. Oh my god, ends up getting that combo off of the beacon beam. Very good catch. Oh, there's a counter move, and F-Strong is still not going to kill on center stage. Whoop. Alright. Damn, honestly, I'm surprised that MSB is at this much of a disadvantage even here. Alright, finally gets that F-Strong and finally lands a kill. It's gonna have to find a lot more of those types of openings. Okay, gets the dare extension, but still looking a little dicey. Oh, ends up covering with the spike hitbox.
Nice, nice, nice. So Sparks up 2.
Is MSB? Yep. Okay.
Switch
MSB is giving up on the Siam attempt and going Hexwise actually. All right, created by TSMSB's very own Eden.
Nice.
Person also on the TSMSB crew. All right, interesting. So I actually wasn't sure if we were going to get to see this character at all this entire tournament, but I'm very happy to get to see her be played. Very interesting character. So inspiration from a lot of this character move is New 13 from BlazBlue.
Nice.
So the general idea here is that you see that little mark under Rokesha. That basically means that she is currently being tracked. The tracking is all about the tentacles that you will be seeing from side special, up special, and down special. So all of them are going to send out these tentacles that will send in different directions depending on which one you do.
Nice, nice.
So normally speaking, if you don't have them marked, they go to set distance. And so if you have the mark, they're very much homey. To get rid of the mark, you need to do hit a move that does... I'm going to need to double check the damage, but it's around like 8 or 10 or so damage if I don't entirely misremember. I'm going to have to double check on that one real quick. For now, though, it's still looking pretty heavily, actually looking pretty nice for MSB, still managing to catch right back up. Definitely a character we don't get to see too much and can be a little rougher to deal with because like having the tentacle tracking is very different from almost any type of neutral you might have to deal with. Because suddenly it might just be there to haunt you. Alright, looking rough now for MSB though.
Currently not looking like it was the best pick to switch to, but we'll see how he deals with it. Yeah, definitely do see MSB trying to use the tentacles to get Sparks, but Sparks is constantly running around, dodging out of the way and getting to MSB, who is stuck in hip pause while doing these, or stuck in an animation while these tentacles are coming out. And there we go.
Yep.
Sparks with the spike.
Goddamn, alright. Sparks advances on and gets to fight Windows one more time for Grand Finals, everybody. It's time, alright.
Here we go.
Depending on how this set goes, we might actually finish on time.
Mate.
We're supposed to finish at 6:30. It's 6:23. So, depending on how fast this goes, we could finish on time.
We could.
Unless Sparks is feeling feisty and, wants to win, which understandable.
Well, we'll see. It's Rokesha versus Guadra most likely, so
yep.
This will be an interesting one.
Hexwise isn't in the document, by the way. Just want to say Hexwise is not here. I don't think BK expected the character to be here. All right. Oh, it's gonna be interesting because Sparks did get really close by the end of their set before, and I'm curious how much information he'll be able to take into the next set because I honestly definitely think Sparks is a really good shot.
Oh yeah.
After seeing what he was capable of, what he's been doing to everyone else, and I'm really excited to see. Oh, they're just changing ports, I think.
Ooh.
What's happening? Oh, whatever. All right.
Shouts to the pink port, best port.
Yep, the final showdown is upon us. Rokesha versus Guadua. Not the matchup I was expecting to see in Grands.
No.
But not one I'm unhappy to see.
True, true.
So,
little preview of what's going to be going on in the match.
At least in Windows inside of the court. All right, seeing the RPS, I think Sparks won. We'll see what the color very soon of who bans first. These don't count. They forgot Spirit Tree. There we go. Yep, Sparks won RPS. Cool. I knew I saw right. All right, we're going to be seeing Merchant Port start off. All right, Easy definitely going to be happy about this one. All right, let's get going into the set. Already seeing a decent chunk of damage on Sparks, and it's not letting up.
Windows not giving Sparks a chance to breathe, and Sparks gets a chance to breathe.
Let's see if he can deal some nice damage. There we go. Finally getting some conversions in. Getting the late end special shot as well. Perfect air there.
That is something that Windows is going to have to watch out for, Rokesha's end special shot when he's waiting for... Nice. That was a good spike. But yeah, you know, we've seen Windows a lot like stall a bit for the bamboo to get up, but in this matchup, Rokesha can shoot her end special shot to catch Windows out.
Yeah. Alright, let's see if Sparks can get this KO. Not just yet. But, no, man, everyone has actually managed to drift out of that one pretty much perfectly so far in the attempt of like a longer range setup for that.
Shout out to Adaption.
Yep.
Yep. Clank into up air. So two stocks each. Windows with a slight lead.
Alright, managed to sneak right on by with one drone on him as well. Oh.
Have special hits.
That one does not. Sparks managed to sneak right on by and ends up in a really nice position. Gets down special 2 hit. Oh, barely whiffing that parry. Okay.
Bit of a carry situation.
Managed to catch him with that up air though. Not the second one. Oh, that was actually... Okay, so that's actually important information that at least I just gained. I don't know if Sparks necessarily may know it too, but the drones actually kill the bamboo that's thrown. So you can actually interrupt it from a decent range if you use the drones a lot. So that's good to know. That's good information. Oh, there we go. The extended because of a drone actually ended up hitting. So a lot, just damage, and that upper is finally going to take that stock. And Sparks in a really nice position still. Oh! Tries to get the second one. Still maintaining this advantage state though. Just for a little bit.
And we see start squatching.
Alright, that drone is on deck. Oh, what happened to the hit stun? There's supposed to be hit stun on that one. I'm not sure entirely what happened there.
Probably because it didn't get charged all the way. He just ran into it.
Oh, maybe. There we go. That one has its stun. And that hurt block is going to be huge now for any gun move. Let's see if Sparks gets to utilize that, though. Not quite. Not just yet. Sparks is being chased. Oh, God. This is really scary. Ends up coming back. Oh, nice. Perfect waveland on. Didn't really end up getting a whole lot out of that charge to burst. Overroll! Oh my lord, the back hit of that down tilt.
Oh, that was close.
Doesn't have a whole lot I can get, but gets a nice little string. Okay, still going. Oh, catches that landing. The upper's not going to be it just yet. The Sparks in a really solid position right now. The forward. Lower recovery, not fair. It's going to kill off the top. Oh my lord, Sparks getting so close.
Last hit situation.
Oh, my lord. Oh, lord.
Oh, did we have any possibility of double keyboard in this bracket?
Huh?
Did we have any possibility of double keyboard in this bracket?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh.
We had, I mean, in terms of at least entrance, we had 3 keyboard players, which is Giga, Proto, and Windows. All were there. Thankfully, in terms of saving the bracket, only Windows actually made it to top 8. Whereas I think neither Proto or, oh lord, let's not write to die about. I think neither Proto nor Giga Bowser actually ended up getting top 16 even, which was very surprising for that matter.
Oh, Heatwave stacked, so.
Heatwave is stacked. Alright, that's not going to quite be it. I'm still like, I feel like, I kind of understand, like, Water Downstrong is not necessarily bad, but so far it's not been working out for Windows. Oh god, barely dodging the side special. Would have been very deadly if it had it. Gets an air to Upstrong. Very reliable confirm.
Little snack.
Okay. Nice weaving. Oh man, really wanted that forward air spike. Oh, barely not KOing just yet. Oh, perfect read with the down strong.
Catching the roll in down strong.
Alright, Sparks is looking even hotter by the minute. Oh my god, perfect parry baiting.
Edge cancel fair.
Oh my god. Ooh, that's such a dicey platform to be on. Oh, ends up getting the parry, not going to be quieted because did not hit the sweet spot of the up strong. Okay, good by Sparks. Oh, Lord Windows is struggling to land a little bit here. Okay, that should be it. No, not quite. Still not getting the spacing. Honestly, moderately surprising option pick. Okay, that's going to be it, though. There we go. I guess a nice little bread and butter down to the floor there. Dodging the laser beam. Okay, see Sparks getting something a little up. Managed to catch the tech. I'm always just scared for my life whenever they're up there on that platform.
Spooky up tilt.
It's a lot of damage on Sparks. Managed to sneak a little in there. Just double down tilt. Okay. Oh my god, perfect drift with the up strong, and Sparks taking game 2.
1-1.
Alright, Endless Abyss Band. I can vibe with that. Jules Felgon and Gates, and we're going straight to Fire Capital. I'm not surprised. I'm going to be quite honest, I'm not surprised at this at all. More survivability for Guadua. Don't mind if he do. That's definitely something Windows will want. And also, the potential for circle camping on this stage is very much something I would not be surprised if we see a little bit. Yeah, no, I'm scared after seeing the stage pick, quite honestly.
The crouch underneath the beam.
Oh my god. The actual most clutch crouch. Okay, we're seeing a little bit of dash tech strings, not getting too much off of it. I will say the biggest thing about this stage is how much Windows will be allowed to just be above everything Rokesha is going to be attempting to do. Oh god, double fair not happening. It's landing straight in that, but that's perfectly fine for now. Managed to sneak right by, gets hit. Not dead yet.
Sneaks a little drone in there.
Oh, perfect! He's actually perfect. He's running away from it, getting the perfect spacing for that F strong. Okay. Gets a little trade, managed to sneak right on back too. Oh god.
Walking there.
Windows can just kind of hang back, and that's something he's perfectly comfortable doing.
That is his element.
Oh, okay. More drones on deck. Sparks trying his best to get a catch, and finally gets that front hit of the back air to steal out that stock. And actually not too far behind right now.
No. Looking pretty doable for both players. Windows definitely in the lead. Getting to kill percent.
Okay, here we go. Slight opening by Sparks. I'm going to get off of it. Not too much, but any damage is good damage. Okay.
Spiking down.
Yeah. So the big thing that Windows is utilizing a lot here is the fact that honestly the down special like throw bamboo is actually doing a lot of work for him here.
Yeah.
Because he can just kind of keep threatening center stage with it very effectively. I'm just gonna lead it there. Whoop.
Almost good dodge by Sparks.
Oh my lord! Almost getting hit by caught by the second hit up air. And now this is actually a really rough situation to be in. You do not want Quad to have this big of a lead, and I don't know, Stage Life Fire Capital where they have all the space in the world to get away from you. Oh, ends up proccing the beacon, but unfortunately due to how much he was knocking him around. So not getting that much. Ooh, his attack. Barely. Oh my god, this conversion too! Gets hit with an up air 1 to kill. We're just that high up.
How safe is up B as a way to cover plants?
Alright. Damn, alright. That was a really rough game for Sparks. Now, what's the counter pick gonna end up being here? Because I'm not entirely sure. Okay, Tempest. Alright. I was gonna say, I'm not sure how good Tempest will actually be for him in this matchup. But we're gonna get to find out.
Comfort pick, you know?
Comfort pick for sure.
Alright. Windows getting some sick nair percents. And Sparks. Ooh.
Oh god.
Almost got hit with the bamboo there. Making a good recovery back.
Oh, that's where it's gonna hit.
Windows standing there.
Menacingly.
Menacingly.
Oh man, almost getting it up strong. But gonna get the second hit up air, not gonna be quite enough. Oh god. Oh, ends up getting to air dodge. Okay, yeah, so that's also something Sparks hasn't actually been doing that much. You can actually air dodge out of the startup, if I don't misremember entirely, out of up special. So managing to get to use that as a little bit of extra recovery mix up this late in the game, definitely very valuable. Oh man, ends up dying to the sour for F strong.
Okay. Hop.
Going to the moon.
Oh, the Sparks.
Oh, not quite getting the conversions.
Hey.
Oh god. This is looking really rough for Sparks. Now getting hit by just a lot of nairs. Okay, that up strong 2 is not going to be enough to high ceiling. The beacon is procced, and that's not even going to be a stock trade for Sparks.
Unfortunately.
Very favorable trade for Windows. Oh, there we go. Doesn't end up getting the up strong conversion. There's a huge mountain to climb now for Sparks. And Windows is just chilling.
Oh, yeah. Windows playing the psychological game.
Oh, my God.
Because Windows knows it's Sparks' last stock. But it might be Sparks' last stock. So.
Yep. All right. Let's see if Sparks can get something started here. Oh, that's a huge whiff.
I really like Windows' use of like vertical space. He's always really, really good about this. But I love how he's using it in this game. Nice.
The triple fair.
And nice percent.
Nice percent too. This is still absolutely doable for Sparks.
Absolutely.
Ends up getting a little sneak in.
We've seen him absolutely explode. And is he in the process of doing that?
So many up airs.
So many
the
up
beacon
airs.
is proc. Doesn't end up getting the hit, but that's fine. All right, that's evened out the percentage.
77 to 77.
Oh man,
bit
to
too far
barely
into it.
dodge that fair hit. Oh, gets to dodge another one. Oh no, whiffs that up air. Oh, we land off perfectly dodging. This is crazy.
This is so close.
Misses.
Oh.
How's it gets hit by the air? The forward is not enough just yet. Gets parried!
No!
The down strong into the fair ends up hitting, and with that, Windows is your workshop champion for Heat Wave 4.
Woo!
Ban this character, please.
Fuck finals me right now. Nerd.
Anyways,
He didn't hear me.
Windows with the run all the way up, all the way up winners with Guadra. Character we don't see too often.
Hello, Connor.
Hello.
What's up?
Mind if I say a few words?
Yeah, go for it. Here you go. Borrow my microphone.
I just want to say, Workshop is actually kind of incredible. Just the way that you can play all these new things, you know, even if they're wacky, even if they're wild. Just the fact that you can pick up a new character, learn it, invest time into it, is one of the most fun things on this planet. And I love it. I absolutely love it. So I want to give a huge shout out to SBS and everyone else at the AZ Rivals TOs giving me a shout out to show off Blueberry Bout at Heatwave. It's kind of incredible. Thank you guys so much.
Amen to that, brother. Absolutely. Workshop is amazing. I completely agree.
It's such a crazy concept, right? It's just,
Yes.
it's
like, this is stuff that, like, okay, so that's personally, I've been around for like 6 years. This is stuff we like dreamed and talked about like in 2016, where it's like, yo, what if we just make our own characters in this game? And for the longest time, we're basically told, no way, like, nah, it's not gonna happen. And then, you know, when the Workshop trailer actually rolls around and it gets announced, like, for me especially, as like a longtime player who were there for those discussions when it was deemed basically impossible, it's just huge. It's amazing that we're here, and it's not just amazing that it happened. The amount of characters we have,
It's like
is
2,000 now.
crazy. It's somewhere around there. Like,
Yeah.
it was, even when it was like, oh, which tournament was it for? I already forget which. It was some tournament that I got announced for, and then they showed like, this is how many characters we have right now. It's well above 1,000 still. And like, characters still coming out. We have a Workshop Jam going on right now. We have
Yes.
the Pokemon Jam currently in progress. So at the end of this month, we're gonna have a whole lot of Pokemon themed characters coming out. There's already a good chunk of them out and playable. I think there's a few out and playable already, and there's even more crazy ones that y'all like that aren't even out. Like, because some people, you know, they talk about the characters, but there's still some characters that haven't been fully disclosed yet. I know about some of them. You probably know about some of them too.
Oh yeah.
And all I have to say is y'all are in for a wild ride, especially when the results are in. I will say my personal favorite are the ones that are publicly not known about. I'm looking forward to the Potemkin Center by No Arms. You better finish it. You have more pressure on you now, No Arms. I hope you realize
Finish
that. I hope you realize that. All
Cool.
right.
All right, but yeah,
Right.
just again, reiterating what Spark said, Workshop is so fun.
Workshop's
sick.
fantastic. I am
It's
so,
so sick.
happy I got to be here and see all these sets. I'm very glad it brought me on commentary. Thank you so much, Arkidos, for
Thank you
holding
for
it down
joining
with me. Thank you for coming out. I am so happy that Workshop devs are coming out to events, and I cannot wait to see a lot more of them at Genesis. So yeah,
insane.
that's been it for us, everybody. Thanks you so much for watching Heatwave 4, and we hope to see you all next year.
Oh.